Right, we should be live. Hello, everyone. It's
Hello.
Lorecrimes.
Hello,
How's it going,
gamers.
everyone?
Hello
I never
there.
believe we're live until I see it.
Yeah, me
Never
too.
quite
I
trusting.
got the Expedia ad though, so
Yes,
we're balling.
we're all here.
Ah,
Welcome everyone, tier list brothers and sisters. We have a special guest. Oh my god, I'm getting the accent already.
Aragesh.
Special guest. We have a gaming storyteller, aka Dutch, aka
Dutch.
Big Daddy in the house here.
Yay.
He's joining us in audio form on the side here. He'll be the extra voice. You want to say hi, brother?
Hello there. Thank you for having me on. I'm super excited.
thanks for
We
coming.
got one
Glad
more
you could be
score,
here.
Dutch.
Let us know if
Yes,
anyone
we
has
got
any
one more score.
people in the chat. Let us know how the audio sounds on your end, just so we all sounds are good enough for you.
We used to have Arthur on the stream, but now we got Dutch. Hello, Dutch.
Hello, bed.
Hello.
Yeah, they're
People
already...
are like,
How about all of you go directly to hell?
the bed
All right.
was made. Leave the bed alone.
By the
Oh,
way,
God.
Dutch, do you mind turning up your microphone? Apparently, you're a little
Or
bit
moving
too-
it closer. I think
I'll just
Little
take it
bit
a little
quiet.
closer. I hope this works.
Well, that
it
sounds
sounds
beautiful.
better. Yeah.
Hello there.
Also, I don't watch V Shoujo Great Muffin Train. I'm a phase man.
Today will be Primarch weapons tier list, though. Clearly, some are not all made the same. In fact, there may be a poop knife on this list here. But we are going through the absolute cream of the crop here. I hate saying that word. It makes me feel icky.
Out of all the things you said,
That's
what makes me
where you
feel
draw the line.
It's just the word cream. It doesn't.
What?
Yuck.
this guy.
You are insane.
that is true. To be fair, I'm a man of jokes such as sentient smegma, and that not even batting an eye.
The same thing that happened last week is happening.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
no.
We lost Andy. No.
Oh,
Andy. God.
It's all right, we
Great
got-
start.
We got to back up. Let me hop on my Xbox. Let's run some Apex.
Hell yeah!
Oh, man.
Dutch, I need you to understand. I'm going to be Bloodhound. I'm not good at Bloodhound.
That's good. All I need you is to scan and not die in the first 30 seconds. That's all I need.
All right, you know what? I can definitely do both. I can do one of those things. I can give you one.
That's good enough.
We put a DJ Beast meme in the chat for some entertainment value while we wait.
There we go. That's better.
Now
Now
the
we can
Carl
hear.
Franz
Okay.
YouTuber model. I don't know. Probably
So-
never because that'd be effort.
So we got a bunch of stuff going
Oh,
on
Andy.
today.
Oh,
Andy,
Andy. Oh,
your
no.
microphone
Oh,
sounds
no.
like popcorn.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It's already
No,
started.
no.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like
The
it's
scrap
crackling.
code.
Like
The
The
like
scrap
you-
code
when
has
you-
been unleashed.
When you
It's all
pour
right.
milk in Rice Krispies.
check out this one.
Actually, Elias,
More memes in the chat. For
What
people
is
who are
this?
listening
DJ
live.
What am I going
sending me
to click on?
Colin, do you want to just describe it for the audio listeners?
Oh, I'd be happy to. So it's a picture of Eli looking down with the caption, gaze. That's a fun
Oh.
noise. Gaze upon thine forehead and see your future. Thou shalt become what thy fears come.
Oh no!
Such saith the forehead for the dark.
Shout out to the
DJ Beast for
absolute
that one.
forehead game we have going on in our group here.
Oh man.
There's enough forehead we have between us that I'm pretty sure GW could put advertising on it.
Fucking
Yeah.
forehead. Call it the five head.
Oh.
I know.
Well,
Is that
thank
any
you,
better or is
Joseph
it still
Pollard.
shit?
We got a $10 donation.
Thank you,
Can't
brother.
have some lore crimes without some stream troubles and degeneracy. Yep.
Amen,
right.
bro.
It's a staple.
Me and Andy right now, just in the glass.
Oh, did you see the joke in my peanuts Pilgrim meme in the chat? You might have missed it. I'll send it again. Just
I
in
don't
case.
think I did see the short.
I'll send it again. I'll send it again.
We are. I hate
My
to remind
microphone's
people.
still rubbish.
Oh no!
Oh,
It's
it's-
oh no! It does sound like it's two microphones struggling to
Oh.
compete for sole spot.
Oh, that would be
Oh.
blood coming out of my arm.
This is starting great.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is a.
Try something.
We're off to an amazing start, but I guess we probably should. We're just going to start with the first one here, though. I believe this is the lion. Is someone clicking on me? Is that me?
No, that's my insulin pump getting ready. I'm putting a new one in. It's
Oh,
ready.
okay.
I'll mute.
I was getting
Hmm, your
applause
insulin
from
seems
it.
to be missing, Colin, and I seem to have gained 10 pounds of muscle in this last week.
He took my fucking pancreas.
Now,
Oh,
the first one here we are dealing with is, well, funny enough, it's actually the Lion's weapon, even though it sounds like it belongs to Lehman Russ some reason. This one, I believe, is called the Wolf Blade. This one was used by the Lion during the Horus Heresy. Turns out, when your brother takes your favorite sword and kind of snaps it, a bit awkwardly, you kind of need a backup weapon. So I think for the only book this is in, which is in Ruinstorm, the Lion essentially, by this artwork, is horrendous of
Yes.
the Lion. Like,
yeah,
Oh,
I think it's pretty. I mean, like blonde hair, pull back, beard. God, it makes me pain.
He works at a startup.
Yeah, he does. It's a bit tech bro meets I'm in the middle of the forest / I don't
The
love my
insulin pump
family.
went directly into a vein. That feels good.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh my
this
gosh.
is such a weird stream.
Jesus.
Where's everyone feel? To be honest, I don't feel strongly about this weapon. The only thing I know that it does do, I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, is when they're on not Moloch, another one of the Davin. When they return to Davin, basically him and Gilliman start hacking down at a temple with the weapons that they're using at the time. So I'm pretty sure like it basically is used to like break rock and stuff. Kills a few demons. I don't know if anyone
mean,
feels that strongly about
it's
it.
just kind of a sword. It's not even his. He's just kind of holding it for the time being.
We have a donation by incoming backup
backup.
here. Thank you,
Yes.
Before
brother.
that as well.
Boingob's strongest soldier.
He says, boys, get your bingo cards ready. It's time for the guest to learn about Boingob, the father of all squigs, the toasted lord, and if there was a weapon made from a piece of him, it would be awesome.
Dude, an Om's Commissar, as a citizen of the Catorian Concordat, I am disappointed by the existence of the Capellan Confederacy. Stefan
don't know what
Amaris
any of those
didn't do
words
enough.
mean.
Bro, what are you on?
What do those words mean, bro?
It's Battletech.
Okay,
God.
okay.
Look,
Dutch.
Oh,
d-
thank
do
you.
you-
Another
I said-
donation for that.
Oh my god, sorry, brother. Another
Document
donation.
USA.
It's
Thank
fine.
you. Thank you to all three of you for the donations. Colin, I made a rat.
Yeah!
Rat Dempter Dreadnought. My next task is mashing Thankful and Call. Also, does Bone Ripper's arms work like a dreadnought? No reason.
Dude, that
Wow.
Bone Ripper model, if you take that as like size accurate, could probably rip a dreadnought in half.
True.
It's huge.
Have you? I'm pretty because you Dutch used to do like commission stuff. Have you done kit bashes with any Skaven things, at least?
I would have to dig really far, but I have done a 40k Skaven guild team as stand-in for Gene Stealer Cult.
Ooh, love me cults. I love my forearmed
So,
emperor.
I remember painting those towards them, so I'll see if I can find a picture for them later. But yeah, I have done one. They had like this nice yellow creamy armor, and it was kind of meant that like the way they were painted was like to be as dark as possible, so they had a lot of blue and purple undertones.
God, sorry, you used the word creamy, and again, it made me upset.
Oh my god.
I have no idea why it makes my ick go off. I didn't honestly. The wolf's. I think it's called the wolf blade. It's not a blade. It's a chainsword. So, I think we're happy to leave it in C tier. And I got a bingo announcement there from Collins. Insulin
I'm
pump.
afraid it's gonna keep doing that because it's having issues. So it's just gonna
Oh,
let
no.
me know it's not
That's
working
okay.
every now and then.
Is everyone? I think we're happy to leave that one in C tier, though, aren't we?
Yeah, it's
I think most of the conversations we just had about this weapon weren't about this weapon at all, so I think we can leave it in C tier.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, the next one is
It's just a gun.
It's called the
Apparently,
armor.
My mic is still really quiet, but I can't turn it up on my side more.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I think we have to, or maybe just on like the.
The loudest Dutchman versus the quietest American. Very good.
If you can move it, just move it closer if you can, just a little bit, brother. Just I think because again, like my mic has to be like quite close as well, just because I'm.
Yeah, I have mine pretty close, but
You might as
I
well
think
turn
it
it
sounds
up if
alright
you
there.
can.
Is mine still fucked up?
Yes,
You're just
Andy,
quiet now,
sorry.
Andy.
You're
But
very
it's not
quiet
crackling
now.
anymore. It's
Yeah,
not
no, it's not
crackling.
crackling, but you're just quiet.
Technical issues.
Oh, just quiet. How about that?
Oh,
No,
much
it's
better.
better. There you go. He's alive.
And sounds
Okay, I
fine.
turned air mode off.
We're
Oh,
back.
that was what it was.
We're
Yeah.
back. We're so back.
let's go.
Fuck's sake. All right.
Oh,
10
next,
minutes
so
into the stream.
Lion's pissy little pea shooter. What's this? D?
I didn't even know
this
about it. I'm not
one
gonna
is
lie.
called the Armor Luminous. This is what the Lion gets when he returns to the 40k timeline. Essentially, it's on this planet which he arrives on, and they say like there's his pistol that was supposedly left by the Emperor. When the Emperor arrived on this planet during the Great Crusade, he said he's leaving his pistol here for someone someday, and it's to the exact size proportions of a Primarch. This is it. This is his new pistol, and I'm pretty sure. I don't think I see him or read him using it much in the book at all when he gets it. I think he fires it like once or twice.
Yeah, because it's Warhammer.
Yeah.
Swords are all that matter. Yeah.
Also, on tabletop, it's not very good, so D tier.
That's what I heard.
I'm not sure anyone.
Yeah,
can
I
feel
know
that strong
nothing
it.
about that gun at all.
It's on the Lion model though, and it's technically his pistol now. It looks like a Western revolver, which is kind of cool. But it's
Is it?
there. Skip D tier. Next
we have
one.
It's just a gun.
donations. We have a member for 12 months from Mr. DJ Beast. I think that's what they said. Yeah, whole year. Or no, sorry, this
It says
Heboric.
Heboric.
Heboric. Yeah, I remember because my friend used to have that like default YouTube image as his background. Sorry, that doesn't matter. Heboric, praise be to Born God for a whole year as a lore criminal. Bless you. Thank you very much. And then
Thank you.
Elliot Hops from $5. Thank you. I see the word Starscream. I'm excited. If you guys were the heads of an evil organization, who do you choose as your number 2? Starscream, Manfred Velkarstein, Erebus, or Littlefinger? Starscream, love me Transformers, bro.
Should we go in order then, Colin? Do you want to go next?
You guys want to answer the question? Or
Dude, give me Manfred.
did you hear the question, Hal?
I did. I said, Dutch. Who do you think should?
I would go for Starscream, as he's the
Nice.
only guy there that's not going to stab you in the back.
Yeah, true. He's reliable too. He's just a coward.
What are you all out about?
I'd have to go with Erebus just because he'd get the job done, and then I'd kill him before he got his poison too deep.
Mm.
Like, you did your duty, now fuck off.
I think I would choose Erebus to the point of if I know what he wants, I know he's pretty on. Like he doesn't. He's technically not really a traitor because he was always loyal to Chaos. So if I know he's always loyal to me, then I know he's actually not like a traitor. He's a slippery,
No.
slippery, scummy bastard. But
can't
my man is
He's the
loyal
worst.
to a fault, technically, to the
No!
Chaos gods.
No, he's not. He's just in for his own self-interest.
Yeah.
Exactly. If I know what his self-interest is,
That's
I
not
know he's
loyal!
reliable.
No.
That's a
His
shared goal.
self-interest.
I just I would.
What
pick
is
him
this
'cause
next weapon?
He's
It's
the
just a
devil, I
sword.
know. This one
Why?
is
Lion's
fealty. This is his new sword that he gets. Is randomly.
Name.
I think it's just he finds it in like a rock, or it's given to him by the
King Arthur.
basically King Arthur moment.
Yeah.
It's like I found it in like a ravine, like a Skyrim iron sword. It was just on the floor. Yeah, it's fine.
But this thing he uses to, I think when he first arrives in this book, he's essentially just without a weapon, and he gets like a combat knife, and then he's randomly fighting, is it Obliterators, I think, and then he just pops into his weird warp dimension, picks up the sword, and then starts cleaving people in two.
He found a
Fealty's-
mysterious sword in the middle of the warp. This
I think it was
surely-
given.
this
It
could
was
not go
given to
wrong.
him by the what the little guys who follow the Dark
the
Angels. around.
Watchers.
Watches in the
Yeah.
dark.
I think they give it. They're involved with this, if I
Ah.
remember correctly.
Mm.
And he essentially goes like, "That's nice." I mean, it's pretty. To be fair,
Noise.
it's all right. I think it's the most middle of the pack vibe of
Can
any
we
weapon.
can we put it top of C tier, like above the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
just a sword.
It's a sword, and I'm sure it's pretty sharp, but,
Mhm.
you know.
All I can think
It's the
of is
most
that
generic looking sword.
it's like the Emperor's sword, which is already just a sword, but it's not even on fire.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple cool scenes with it. He does fight some Terminators, some Chaos Terminators, and he just like absolutely bisects them and like throws it around. It just seems like a sturdy sword, though. There's nothing special about it.
Well, yeah,
currently.
listen, the classics are always good. You know, it's not gonna break any like a chainsword would, but Like, what makes that different from any other sword that a Primarch is holding? Like, if they hit me with a piece of rebar, doesn't matter, it's not a fancy sword. I'm still gonna die.
The man's gonna have a dent in his forehead.
I'm not gonna have a forehead left. It's gonna be like when Omni-Man killed the Guardians.
God, it is pretty mid.
Yeah.
But the next
I
one.
watched something, everyone.
Oh my god, yeah. Colin has not seen anything. Have you still not watched Lord of the Rings?
I've seen the first movie.
Well, you're in luck, Colin. There's a 4K remaster being unleashed into cinemas in the next few months. Watch the whole
Something
trilogy.
I cannot do.
Do it.
I know it's good. I read the books.
Do it.
There's no Tom Bombadil in those movies.
Yeah,
That's not the
but
reason
do
you're
it.
not seeing it. I think you take
But
pride
do
in the
it.
fact that you've not seen it.
I do at this point.
But the next one though, this one's a little bit more special. This one is
Shield.
good old keeps getting nerfed on the tabletop. Emperor's Shield.
Well, it looks like
Looks
those old Bionicle style Lego Knight guys. Looks like one of their shields. So I guess S tier
Personally,
for that.
ahead,
personally, not a fan because he killed Angron with it. But
Oh.
fine. I'll give it a high A. I think it's pretty cool.
To be fair,
I'd like to paint one.
he did take your favorite Primarch and get the shield and start smashing it on his
Which,
head.
respectable, but
He went out the way he was meant to.
Fine. Getting brained.
It's fair, the scene where he gets the shield is pretty cool because he fights like this weird Emperor-made angel demon thing that starts morphing into all the other Primarchs,
oh.
and then he has to essentially prove like he's not who he was before, like he's not as like he doesn't have the same weaknesses, and then eventually he gets the shield and he uses that to like defeat the creature by essentially slamming it down and radiating power from it. This thing does radiate, or it reflects damage back on whoever fights it. So when Angron in Arcs of Omen is fighting him, he basically every time he hits the shield, he's like, "Oh my poor back." He gets backache. so he
God,
does
I'm
the
so
pain.
strong. Ah, shit.
God, so
we got
Back pain.
a donation from Uncle Sam. Hello, Sam. How's it going? Thank you for $5. Says the best weapon is Slaneshi
Uncle Sam.
Femboy sword. Don't at me. Also, hi Dutch. I'm a
Hi,
big
Sam,
fan
my
of the
beloved.
Femboy sword.
Uncle Sam, while you're here, I will send you those notes over later. I'm almost done making them.
Please do, Colin. Please do.
Fuck, you're involved too. I will send them over soon. I'm almost done like compiling them.
Where are we feeling for the Emperor's shield? Because surely it can't be C tier.
No,
It's a shield, isn't it?
yeah,
I don't
but
really care.
it's also pretty powerful because essentially it's as powerful as the person is going against.
We give it A tier because I like the concept, but I don't want to give it S tier because it's not really a weapon.
Yeah.
Fair.
I would say B actually. To be fair,
I was going to say B.
Yeah.
It's a shield.
I'm not passionate about it. I can live with
I'm
B.
It's
waiting.
not like Captain America where he's flinging it around and doing
Yeah.
It's just like, block.
Look, if he starts using it as like a snowboard, then I might.
I was
change my
literally
mind.
the exact same thing. Oh my
Dude,
god.
that'd be awesome.
The next one though, this is perhaps the naughtiest blade of all of them. This
Blade.
is
The slut blade.
the slutiest of all
Oh, dude,
blades.
the cockblade sword.
Yeah.
This is
I
when
hate
someone says
you.
stop, drop,
I
and
hate
roll.
you.
This was all for the wrong reasons. This is the layer blade, which I think Eli, do you want to explain a little bit about the layer blade because it deserves a
No.
little. No, he doesn't.
It's the
You
sword that
must.
Fulgrim found in the Snake Orgy Temple, and then he picked it up, and then it turned him into a bad guy. And now Lucius the Eternal has it.
It whispers to him.
Yeah. There's a
And a
demon
spit.
in it. We also have a donation from John Apocalypse, €2. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Plain Stellar Blade, who in 40k has the best ass? Fulgrim.
Yeah,
Euros,
Fulgrim.
That's
That's
a
pounds.
great
That's
sterling
pounds.
Okay, what
pounds.
is European dollars? All right. Beastman from Sweden is a lore criminal now. Thank you very much. Welcome to Lorecrimes.
That's a hell of a
Ukraine.
name.
Hey.
Well, look, the thing is, the blade is cool and all. It looks really cool, but it throbs in your hand. So for that, I have to give it A tier.
Dude, it's got the
To
Snickers
be fair,
dick
to be fair,
vein.
everyone needs to ask them the question: who has the best ass?
it's still the donation.
Who has
It's
the
your- it's
best
your brain.
ass? Kugath Plaguefather.
I don't know. No, the
It
great
doesn't
Sleeve
end.
one.
It doesn't end.
Unleashing that pesto. No, thank you, sir.
Ned, listen. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. My
Bro,
man. Is there anyone more rotund than my man?
Oh, surely not.
Any Votan.
Look, I'd like to believe from all the fan art I've seen that Robot Gilliman is indeed caked up under that armor.
Yeah.
Stupid, sexy Gilliman.
Truly.
Got a donation, by the way.
Thank you very much.
From Looty McShooty for $4.99 American dollars.
Thank you.
Saying, I just seen a TikTok about Slanesh corruption, and I thought about a certain pancreasless man. Blame Eli for telling me about it.
Thanks for
Blame.
watching my video.
Blame.
Eli truly is spreading the word about diabetes.
Techless.
Diabolical.
This is a completely random question that has nothing to do with our podcast. Does anyone have a picture of Alfarius with no hands?
No,
Yeah.
I
Oh, the
don't.
one where- if you look up Alfarius and Dawn, there's the one where he gets slain by Dawn. His hands are chopped off.
I can't find
Yeah.
it. There's like one where his hands are bleeding, but they're not like stubs. I want stubs.
Oh, I can send you that. think
I
I've got
want
that, actually.
stubs.
I thought you
I'm
meant just
making
like
something.
you just wanted like his soft hands. I'm like, Eli, what are you asking me for?
Send
I don't know about
Alfarius
that.
hand pics, please.
We have another donation though from Crimson Glory for $5. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, Lair Blade is D tiered because it's used by the worst Primarch and Chaos Champion. That's wrong. That's wrong. Thank you for the $5.
Oh,
But
compelling
you're wrong.
argument.
I'm willing to say.
It's a pretty iconic sword, and it actually matters.
Listen, I can hear the bias.
But it is used by Lucius, so it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that
what
is
it is.
true.
It is
Yeah,
a cool
but the
design,
Horse
though.
Heresy wouldn't have happened without it.
Oh, that's even worse then.
So I mean, yeah, but like it's like Erebus is S tier because he's such a bad guy. Like Blade is S tier because it's such a
Oh,
You
you
see
make
though?
good
it's so
points.
important.
Top of B, because I feel stronger about other things.
Sure, whatever. As long as Firebrand goes above it, I'm happy.
Like
now.
I think it's pretty impactful, but the Emperor's Children also didn't do that crazy much. So
It did kill a
Oh.
Primarch, actually. To be
it did
fair.
kill a
Yeah.
Maybe A tier.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
and
a
also
fair
and
point.
also Fulgrim was gonna blow up the Vengeful Spirit until the Lair Blade told him not to.
that is
so-
fair. That's a good point.
I've conflicted feelings about this blade.
It also had him kill Eldar, so I mean that gotta give it more points for some of
All
you
right,
guys.
all right. Yeah, yeah. F tier? Can we make an F tier?
Okay.
Can we just make a Lair Blade tier?
Layer blade
put it-
tier.
I like the.
By the way, Dutch, is there any chance you could up your volume a little bit more, please? We've got some comments saying, or eat your microphone.
Yeah,
with
I
your
think
mouth.
at this point I just have to start eating that thing.
Mm.
I had a similar thing where on Riverside it's a little bit quiet, but if you go to your settings on your PC and just whack that thing to max, like output, usually that seems to get around it. Technical issues, people, don't worry about it. Don't expect too much out of us. I think it's system. If I remember doing it.
We should change our name to Lorecrimes to Tech Heresy. There we go.
I mean, I would say we're pretty well known for that, though. We do have something next coming up though, which I this is like hard to explain here, but this is the quote unquote low cost, which is Perturabo's armor. And the reason we're counting this as a weapon is because technically he's built a computer into the armor, and it's hard to see in the artwork sometimes, but essentially it's just got guns for days like strapped to it. And by the time that the end of the Horus Heresy, this thing is humongous. Because I think when Perturabo
Forge Breaker.
when he gets almost killed by Fulgrim, he essentially has to use his armor as like a life support because like his essence is being drained away. So by the end of the Horus Heresy, the armor is chunky. He's like the same size as Horus when he's enlarged by Chaos because he gave him a bit of a sucky suck. Another donation there.
But cream is a bad word.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Omsk Commissar, for the CZK. I finished Thankwall and Bone Ripper Gracier yesterday.
Yes,
Oh,
let's
the
go.
What book in your Wiser should I start next? Call to Arms or Ambassador?
Those are fantasy books, aren't they, Colin?
I
I've forgotten.
Very
Thank you for
subtle.
coming to your Warhammer Lore Masters.
I don't know every book off the top of my head. All right.
Oh, Call the Arms
Uh,
looks cool.
Yeah, that one's got 2 Imperial Knights on it. Go with them,
Mhm.
like Foot Knights. They remind me of Marcus Kruber.
Yeah.
We are
Nice.
biased. I think Perturabo maybe like, well, it's not him as a character, but the armor is B tier because again, it's just kind of like it's not the most iconic, but again, it's pretty damn effective and powerful. I don't know if anyone else feels any differently about it. Possibly.
Turtle Man, Am Turtle, D tier.
His armor is cool. It's
Oh,
cool.
wait,
It's
this is what
better
the
than
Perturabo
D
hates.
His
tier.
armor is pretty cool.
Sheesh.
I do
He
like
looks
his
like
armor. I hate the man
he
in
looks
it.
like a microwave. He just looks like a toaster. What am this?
Man,
He's
the
too
Perturabo
rotund for
Looks like a
slander.
microwave. That is a
I'm
new one.
Perturabo fan.
Now I'm thinking of the video where
Perturabo.
isn't there a guy on TikTok who just like he cycles around, he's got like a microwave on his head, and then he opens the door
Yeah.
and shouts at people.
Toilet.
Oh.
God damn it.
Another donation by Luty McShooty. He says,
Thank
which
you.
chaos corruption would you guys go for? We already know Mr. No
Slanesh.
works, and it's gross and shameful. We'll go down the list then. Andy, which corruption is calling to you?
I think I might go for Corn, and then I'll use my violence to try and like attack the CEOs of gaming companies for their microtransactions and just break them. Just unleash my anger at stupid like season passes. How about that?
That's a good point. Dutch, which one is calling to you?
Surprisingly, actually, Zinch, because just the idea of the complete random chaos. One moment you're blasting an entire village, turning them into chaos spawn. The other moment you get turned into a pancake. Like, it's it's a great idea. No, I like that idea. I like the randomness to that.
He's also incredibly cutthroat as well. We should mention that.
Yes, yes, which makes it more enjoyable.
Yeah, unconfirmed rumors. Dutch is known to trip over children who seem to be progressing faster in career prospects. This is not untrue. I think Eli, maybe we know, but which chaos corruption?
I'd choose Corn. I feel like you're the least miserable.
Slaanesh.
Slaanesh, you just end up miserable every time, so it's like not worth, unfortunately.
Colin?
Yeah.
Why are you even asking, Slanesh?
But
But let me tell you,
be miserable and horny.
listen. It's excess in all things. What I would do is I would kill everyone on a planet just so I could sleep all the time. No one bothers me ever again.
Wow.
Mhm.
It's Nurgle for me, and I feel like people aren't surprised. No. Yes, it is Nurgle.
You smell?
Because I've said this before, but it's the only corruption where the people who are corrupted by it are very happy, and they're not bothered by any of the corruption. Like all of them, they're basically like really jovial and laughing. So I don't know. It makes like the most sense. All the other ones end up in misery or like pain. Whereas if I'm corrupted by Nurgle, I'm very much. I'm like I know. I'm caked in diarrhea, but I'm so happy about it.
Oh, but cream is too far.
Yeah.
But that's what makes me. Does it not make you like ick a little bit when you hear it?
Was it John Stuart Mill who said, "I'd rather be Socrates dissatisfied than a swine satisfied"? Yeah.
I will be.
Satisfaction ain't everything.
I will be Slanesh's happiest piggy.
Oh God. Oh.
We got a bunch more donations, by the way.
Oh god,
We got
god.
one
Yes.
from Shutdown 199 for $499 saying, "How would you have managed the Iron Warriors rivalry with Fist as the Emperor to keep both loyal? Is it even possible after Dawn being a D-bag to Pert?" I feel like put the Iron Hands in the middle and just be like,
Just lock him in a room.
have a go at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say go nuts.
Yeah.
Work this out. I don't want to deal
I
with
don't know.
it.
Just do the Feast of Blades or whatever the Imperial Fist do now, and then just like include the Iron Warriors.
Maybe get a Dawn to show an ounce of emotion. God, that man is he is locked
Also,
up.
Crimson Glory donated $1.99 to me and $1.99 to Eli, saying we're both based. I guess
Thank you.
because we picked.
Boy,
Corn.
Jack Dawes in
Thank
the
you.
chat. How dare you write moist cream? You disgusting man.
I'm pinning
Yeah.
that.
Moist.
Yeah.
Moist.
There's nothing wrong
I
with
forgot
that
what we're
word.
talking about. The Perturabo armor bot thing, basically the Terminator sort of style thing. I mean, maybe top of, I don't know, maybe bottom of B.
Yeah,
Because
like,
I think
yeah,
it's
that's
cooler
fine.
than the rest of C tier, but I don't feel any stronger
I
about
think
it.
like the main issue with it is, right, because in itself it's not really a cool weapon. Like, yeah, it has 8 barrels. That's pretty fun. That's like the most American thing I've ever seen. But the power behind it is the computer and the entire tactical system, which is in itself is super helpful in war. But it's really not that. You know, when they start clanging each other, it's just not that cool.
Essentially, the man brought armor and Mark Zuckerberg to the battle.
Yeah,
so.
he brought an RTX 3090 to the knife game. Yes.
By the way,
So are we putting this one?
on the poll of who's the most degenerate, I can very much see Colin is astoundingly far ahead of everyone.
Very far.
Oh, man.
Andy, what's the next one? I know you're.
I
Man,
think
that is
C
a
is right.
sweep.
Is Jagatai Car's weapon
S tier.
S tier?
S
The
tier.
Talwar.
Yeah, it's cool. And,
Yeah.
and the con holds it, so
Yeah.
what are people saying? What are people saying?
Colin's the biggest
He's-
degenerate for sure, but Hal's like an alien trying to be human.
Oh, man.
I like how actually me, Eli, and Hal are really even, and then yeah, it's like Colin's like a mile ahead.
I think it was it because we worked out Colin has the worst takes of everyone.
I think that is generally agreed upon.
All right, so the only take I have that's disagreed upon by the wider community is Dark Souls. And, people yell at me for the Halo one, but Andy stole the fucking show on that one. Oh, the assault rifle is mid. You're mid.
It's really
Oh,
mid. It
gosh.
doesn't kill for shit. I will die on that hill.
My friends are still like angry about the Halo.
I joined a
weapons tier
game
list.
night, and that was the first thing they said to me.
Oh my gosh, we have a donation
assault rifle
from
is mid.
Joseph Pollard. Thank you for the $10. Primarch C walk tier list when the Crip Walk is a dance most created in the 1970s by members of the Southern California gang, the Crips. Definition for non-black viewers. Funny. And then Bjorn the Fell-Handed, thank you for the $5.
Oh my God,
Mr. Ancient
celebrity.
of Dreadnoughts. Totally unbiased opinion, but the Spear of Rust has the coolest Primarch weapon lore. Probably true.
Oh, will we get into that though?
We'll get there.
The Talwar is pretty cool for a Jagatai Khan. I honestly
Yes.
don't feel it is S tier just because I don't think it's spoken of in the same
Yeah,
regard.
no,
as
but it's carried by Jagatai Khan, essentially
True.
making
Yeah.
it
It's
perfect.
touched by him.
It has
well,
rule of cool.
as mentioned by my clearly man with best takes earlier, Colin. It doesn't matter what the Primarch carry. The Primarch could carry
Yeah,
a
it's true.
crowbar.
I understand, but the exception proves the rule, and the exception is the Warhawk because he's the best.
Oh,
True.
Andy is Jagatai's biggest suck up.
Do you know what the weapon
he's my
doesn't? The weapon
dad.
doesn't even have a name. Like,
Doesn't he have
it can't be
Moonfang?
S
No, that's
tier.
the bike. Never mind. Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
tough.
god.
Can it at least be A? Because this is not S.
I think it deserves A. Yeah.
It must have a name. Hold on.
Tom Warren gave $2 and is asking for Colin's opinion about elves. Thank you, Tom.
Bro, you put me in a room with Morathian Teclis.
Oh,
Everyone's
gosh,
coming out of that room pregnant.
Oh yeah, I'll send the other DJ Beast meme about that specifically. Actually, if I can
Colin,
find it.
Colin, we have another donation. You need to read this
Oh.
one out.
Colin, use your social media and let Eli tell me what it is so I can bless you with the best memes like I curse him with. It's about Ferris Manus one. He knows the one. It's very, very Colin in spirit. It's just pancreas no work. I'm not hard to find.
Yeah,
Oh,
guy doesn't use
also,
Instagram though. I don't think.
The weapon does have a name, boys. It's called the White Tiger Dow.
That's a stupid name.
I
I only said that because it's Jagged Icon and I knew I'd get that.
I do feel like now this may be a crazy opinion. I feel like the authors, in terms of naming, may have been a little too on the nose on this one, just a little bit. I don't know. I know they probably
I
don't
don't
do it in
care.
any part of Warhammer, obviously.
He's my dad.
But,
Fine, a high A it is.
yes, high A
High A.
at least.
High A, better than a Larblade. I'm sorry, it's just because it's Jagatai Khan.
There we go.
Oh no, this is.
All
I
right.
have to look up what this one.
Lehman, as some people misattribute him, Lemon Russ.
Limon.
Lemon Boy.
Axe.
This one is called Hellwinter.
Axe body spray.
I don't think I've seen him use this one. Like, as in, like, I'm not.
I've seen it
read
on the model, and that's it.
Yeah.
Does he dual wield it with the sword in his?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, in that image there, I think it's the same axe where he's like dual wielding.
Oh, I could have used both. Save me time finding that. I don't think anyone. I mean, to be fair, this one probably did cut down Magnus, so it's got a kill count, maybe technically.
Yeah.
His knee broke down Magnus more than anything.
Maybe it's top of C, because again, you can tell by the enthusiasm on the board here with everyone. It's
Yeah, I mean, it's an axe.
and my axe.
I think we should give it B just because it isn't another sword.
Yeah. That's it. Axe is something.
Dwarf representation.
Where the hell's
right
my
here.
Primarch flail?
Did we read Nomadic Gaming's donation of $9.99?
I don't think we did. No.
Well, thank you, Mr.
Oh
Nomadic
no, we did. Oh,
Gaming.
yeah, we did that
Did we?
one. That
Sorry,
was
I was
the-
making a meme or trying to post a DJB's meme. So,
Someone says, as Alex says, put the lion sword higher, then, and it just cuts
No.
off. But the next one, though, this one is actually the most famous Lehman Russ one. This is
Frosty.
Mjolnir.
no Krakenmore.
Oh,
Is it
Tough.
Krakenmore? Oh
He's
no,
got two.
there's two. Technically, there's two Lehman Russ swords because he has.
Krakenmore's the chainsword, isn't it?
I think he has one
that's true.
reforged. Krakenmore's one with the Kraken's teeth in it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he has it reforged when someone breaks it.
I like it.
Are you
I think it's
sure-
cool.
you're not thinking of Gilliman, are you? Because his sword, no, the lion, because his sword gets broken in half.
No, oh, I'm thinking there's another. Oh, the original. No, I remembered the Krakenmore one. There was when he fought Angron, he had another sword, and then it just broke.
Yeah,
But it wasn't like it'd never been mentioned before since his sword. But this one is Krakenmore here, or is it Mjolnir? No, this one is Mjolnir. Sorry, which is weird enough because it's
Mjolnir.
not the hammer.
the Bane Light.
Why is it not the hammer? I don't
Because
like.
that'd be
It's
too
called
on the nose, I
Mjolnir,
guess.
Not Mjolnir. Yes, Mjolnir, not Mjolnir.
Very original.
I mean,
The Bane Light.
I get like. Does anyone feel strongly about this one? Too?
Like
It's
it's a
cool
cool
looking.
blade, but
What, like, didn't it puncture?
It stabbed Magnus in the
Yeah,
eye.
sword.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, like, it didn't puncture Horus's armor like the spear did, so I think this one is just less cool than the spear as a whole.
Mm.
but
Mhm.
yeah,
I think it.
Sword.
To be fair, as well,
I like the axe more.
it's hurt by the fact it's attached to like possibly one of the worst Primarchs. So
Oh, come on.
name a Lehman Russ book you enjoyed.
I enjoyed him killing Magnus.
Implying
Yeah.
I've read the Horus Heresy.
Burning the Prospero was enjoyable.
I think we could just leave it there. To be honest, we're okay with that. But the next
Yeah.
one,
Uh,
this one's a bit spicier,
this
and I
one-
honestly think
we got a donation from Paralyzed
Oh.
Tortoise. Poor tortoise.
Thank you.
For
What a
$5, saying colon should totally let the beard grow out to get that unhinged Eldar apologist / Laneshi degen look. Real Unabomber.
Oh
Nice.
jeez!
Good man, Colin.
Dude,
Holy
me when,
fuck!
I'm not going to say anything to that one if I
No.
know it's on the list.
What the fuck?
Oh, Bjorn the Fellhand, $2. He
Thank you.
says Mjolnir might be in Trazin's vault,
Ah.
as with Colin's hentai collection.
There's not enough room. I don't save that
gosh.
stuff, you animals.
Pump and dump. God, this is so horrible. This is terrible introduction.
Oh,
Spear of Russ.
Spear of Russ. I like this
Wounded
one.
horse.
And Wounded Horus is a cool spear, and I forget there was a spear
It's
that's
not a sword.
It's also not a sword, true. It's also wasn't it the other half of the Apollonian spear, or was that?
Yeah, the mirrored
Oh,
weapon.
yeah.
So that's the
Yeah.
Dionysian spear, is its real name. But he calls it
Yeah,
Spear of
like,
Russ.
and he yeeted it, and then it kind of disappears, and then his sons went to go find it, and then he didn't use it again. So I like it.
Yeah, he hates using
My
it.
favorite,
They went to go
favorite
play
part-
fetch.
my favorite part about this spear is the fact that Lehman Russ keeps throwing it away, and it always finds a way back to him.
Yeah.
And he's so like, "Oh, leave me alone."
Because he's all
He's
like,
like
I
a-
know where this is going if I use it, so I'm going to throw it away. And it's like, I'm back. He's like, oh, don't
It
like
honestly is like a creepy X. It's following him. I honestly think this is S tier. It in terms of like iconic weapons, it is pretty iconic. We have another donation by Zano. He
Thank
says, Since warp spiders now have a PL in
Phoenix
brackets, apparently, what's is the bet is name? It's gonna be Daddy Long Legs or something. With GW naming Raven. It's quality.
Where are these rumors? I want to see this.
I don't know. They're the same rumors that said the old world isn't selling well, despite having been sold out for most of its existence. But it came from 4chan, so people assume it means something, which is
Fair.
next level.
Insane.
My life is poorer that I know what 4chan is. I did not know what 4chan was maybe a few weeks ago or something. And
How?
I just didn't. Bro,
Lucky. That's just
it
lucky
didn't come
right there.
across it. Bro, okay, honestly, hands up anyone here who actually uses 4chan. Like,
No,
Exactly.
I follow
Never have.
text accounts on Instagram.
Never have, never will.
bruh, I don't like. There's no need to be on 4chan. There's grass. So I said everyone's said that, and people watching us do a live stream on a Friday night. So you know, appreciate you, bro.
I sent a call-in meme in the chat.
Great.
Thank you.
Great.
I always leave Kraken. Oh, Emperor's Spear. Oh no, Emperor's Spear. Rust, Spear of Rust. I think it is S tier.
Oh,
Another meme in the chat for the people who are listening.
And also another donation in the chat. Thank you, Nomadic Gaming. $5.
Eli, would you like to just go ahead, say the donation?
Oh wait, sorry, I'm behind on the. You know, IG message sent Colin. Accept and gaze into true Keck Eli. Don't warn him. We must test how degen of an edgelord he is. It's just memes, nothing. NSFW. That was quite the sentence, brother. Thank you for the $5. And then Top Ward, I saw it on the internet, so it must be true. So true, King. Thank you for the $2. Document USA, thank you so much. You guys are very generous today.
Thank you so much, brothers. Thank you.
Colin, Demon Prince of Slanesh, Defiler of Body Pillow, Morathi, Haver of Foreheads.
You threw in the double Marathi.
We forgot to say Dutch. So I'm sure you see it. Our chat hates us low-key a little bit. We love it. Thank you.
Thank you guys very much.
That's the most
These
enjoyable
days,
part.
I'm just gonna say something worse. You can't keep feeding me, chat.
And to be fair, I think you're like a consistent degenerate, but then mine is like up and down.
Yeah, yours jump scares us.
Looting Rashidi says, "Hey everybody, look at that bed.
Thank you very much.
Leave his bed alone." Next one is
Storm's Teeth.
Storm's Teeth by Dawn. This one does in fact cut
Killed
down the
Alvaria,
most.
Goes into A tier by default.
Yes.
He's not dead. He's totally not dead, guys. It was just a trick. It was just a prank.
My dad works for
didn't-
Nintendo, I promise.
I'm gonna be honest, it's just a boring weapon for a boring Primarch. I'm gonna give it a decent
Yes!
B tier.
Wait,
I'm
it's a
sorry.
big-
It's a boring
big
weapon.
chainsaw.
Yeah.
A
It's so
chainsaw is more
cool.
boring than a shield.
Colin is an 8-head.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought we were
Look,
talking about
bro.
Alfaria still. No, never mind. Door here.
No, B. But I'm for me, it's a decent B. It's also just because the only time it gets used on half a Primarch. It doesn't even kill a full Primarch. They couldn't even do that on her.
It batters Fulgrim.
What do you mean it didn't kill? It killed Alfarius.
Well, half a Primarch, you see.
That's a full Primarch. There's just
Listen.
2 of them.
He may be a short king, okay, but he is still a full Primarch.
I disagree, but no.
You should have killed Alfarius with like a rock.
Oh my gosh.
I'll give it lowest A at best. Lowest A at best. Just,
we'll
just
take
because
it.
of
We'll
roll.
take that.
Yeah.
Alfarius was an ableist and Dorn was a gaynist.
Oh man.
Next one though. This one. What's the name of these?
Is it
lightning
Mercy or
claws?
Forgiveness?
Alright, that goes
Like,
hard. S
the
tier.
S tier just for the names. They're so cool. I really like them.
The name is really cool.
Mhm.
I do
Crimson Glory,
believe these
$2.
ones.
Dutch is also based. Thank you.
Dutch is in fact based. The the lightning claws on this one though. I'm pretty sure he loses them at some point though. Like he just straight up just loses them.
Isn't the rumor now that the Caradon
has them.
Time Rolls has them? Yeah, like now like called Hunger and Slake, something like that.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
the rumor, at least.
I do really like them. I just love lightning claws. They are so metal for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
It's like he
But
goes in this
chainsaws
predator
aren't
style.
cool. I don't get
No.
this. I don't
Nah,
get this.
meh.
It's like Wolverine claws.
Wow.
Yeah. literal chainsaw that like has like a fuel reservoir to make them go.
Yeah,
That's
but
not cool.
look, I am
How?
really biased towards chain axes. Okay, I just don't like the sword part.
Have you ever played Gears of War? They're cool. Anything chained out is fun.
Zano for $2, thank you. Says Alpharius went to his home planet with Poochie. What does this mean? What did he mean?
don't-
with
I
this?
feel like I
Thank you
can't
for
even
$2.
decide.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Jojo Poochie?
Is it?
No, that's no. What is? That's no. That what is? Who's that? Like a dog, Poochie?
I don't know.
Attack Alan dog to our bidding. Do
Xano,
not tell Athena.
Please explain. We're too old. I think we're too old.
Jeez.
This is
Athena, stop
Which-
licking yourself.
This is Sanguinius's blade, though. Is this
The
the
blade in
co-
Carmine.
Oh, it's a Simpsons reference.
What?
Okay. We haven't seen Simpsons, I guess. Sorry, brother.
I just
Right.
didn't get it. I watched
Oh.
Simpsons.
I thought you meant the blade in Carmine was a Simpsons reference. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
I was
No, no.
really confused.
Yeah. This one, to be fair, is a lot of Sanguinius' like war gear goes pretty hard, but I'm pretty sure this one gets
It's sad.
broken down.
It
and-
gets melted
yeah.
down by the Black Legion, and they make it into Telemacon's silver mask, into Kaion's sword, and I think is it Ukris's like chain axe's teeth or something? I can't remember what the third one is.
Yeah.
I melted
so,
down,
yeah.
and you can't do that, by the way. You can't just melt down a sword like Game of Thrones. They were like, we're going to melt down Ned Stark's sword and make two smaller ones. Like, that's not how swords work.
That is not how iron works at all.
No, but still, fantasy, I guess. But yeah,
If you
poor
did that,
man.
though, I'm pretty sure it would be the most brittle thing
yeah,
ever.
it would be like snap. Oh, that was useless. Oh. But yeah,
I'm more of a fan of Sanguinius' other stuff. Again, like I don't. This one, it is used for some cool stuff, like particularly in the book Ruinstorm. He's absolutely munching demons with it.
monster.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, again, it gives me similar vibes. I think it's just B tier, to be honest. Maybe top of B because I think it's slightly better than the other.
Sure.
It's
I have not
been
read a
around.
single Horus Heresy book with Sanguinius in it, so I don't.
He's not in it until like.
Oh.
I
book
know, that's
15.
why I've read like
Sorry.
30 of them.
I just realized, like, we got a donation from Zano saying, "Oh, it's a Simpsons
you.
joke." Simpsons made it a character that they stopped using, and the joke they gave was he just went to his home planet, and that's why he no longer. I remember the reference now, like, "Hello there, my planet needs me. I must go now." Poochie's dead. Like, I remember that reference. Oh,
Mm.
Poochie
A
was a great
donation
character.
by Joseph Pollard. He
Thank you,
asks,
brother.
"What's the crew's favorite Space Marine melee weapons?" Mine is lightning claws because forgiveness, AMF, mercy goes hard.
Mm.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm a big Thunderhammer fan. Definitely.
Yes.
I think, weirdly enough, for the reason because it just makes no sense. The power fist.
Yeah.
I don't know why. At some point,
I
like
Such
it's
a
just so
dumb weapon.
40.
I mean-
it's so dumb, but it's so 40k.
Chainswords are worse though.
Worse than a
that
guy
would-
supposedly having a really giant fist and being like, it just punches
Yeah,
harder that
Yes,
way.
because if the chainsword was real, it would immediately get caught on the armor and jam.
Yeah, it only works against like flesh bags.
I don't know.
Instead, it has armor piercing on the table.
It's an opinion. I'm allowed to like the power fist.
I
Power
must
fist is
admit,
awesome.
I
It is
like,
dumb though. It is low-key bit dumb.
Yeah,
I
it's
like-
fun though.
I like
It's like
Nemesis
Fallout.
Force weapons. They're my favorite because it's like
Whoa.
the sword gets stronger as you get better at being psyker. I'm like, oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I like
That is
them.
cool.
Lightsaber.
We have a donation from Dyslexion. Thank you. Chain axes, then chain swords are better, and then Giga Chad chain glaives. I agree. Chain glaives are freaking so cool.
Chain glaives are very awesome.
Give me Sevatar with that chain glaive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll just
chain
leave-
hammers.
Chain hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Chain fists are actually cool. I like
Where
chain
is my
fists.
chain butter knife though? That's the
How?
How
Chain
you
fists
get
make
the
more
same
sense than
experience
regular
if you
power
get a
fists.
bread, like you know those bread cutters, and just cut the butter with that, then you'll be good.
Just it reminds me of like was it like there's JML in the UK or something, but there must be things in like America and other countries where there's a company that they make like really specific products for like for kitchen things. And one's like chicken shredder or something, and it's just two like claws, and they just like for some reason you couldn't do
Those,
like with a pair of forks.
Reminds
the
me
best
of
thing
those,
are those like barbecue like bear claws that you use to like just like shred meat.
It
Yeah.
reminds me of those slap chop advertisements.
Yeah.
Where he just slaps the fruit and shit.
He's an Agents of Zinch, surely.
100%.
Sillet bang. Good names.
We'll put
Spear of Telesto.
Oh, yes.
Telesto.
I do really like this spear.
S tier.
Did you know it shot a laser that passed through Blood Angels but killed anything else?
Yeah,
It was
there's-
gene coded.
In the Blood Angel Civil War, the
Yeah!
Warbearers are fighting them, and it's like if you're not gene coded to it, when what's his name, Archeo starts wielding it, it's like if you're not a son of Sanguinius, you're dead, and it just like incinerates anyone else with like a blaze of light. You're like, oh, that's really cool. And you're
Yeah.
very cool.
It almost, I mean, he pretty iconic. Almost manages to wound Horus with it, but then he got crucified.
Almost like, oopsie.
It does make me sad. Yeah, Sanguinius' death does make me sad. But it is again like even on the artwork, there, it's a pretty iconic weapon. Probably his most iconic, and it's still around. It's still here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's still here.
it's in the Blood Angel's vault now, doing nothing.
Sad.
Next one though is
These next two, I think, deserve to go S tier together.
Hammer. It's a hammer.
Forge
It's got
Breaker.
mad history, though.
Bro, it's a warhammer.
Yeah,
It
but
is
it's
the
important.
Warhammer.
It is the
It is
Warhammer
the
40.
No,
this and
I'm-
Firebrand.
I
this
think
and
it should be
Firebrand
up
are
there.
the
Yeah,
best
he's
buddies
yeah.
in all of
He just
Warhammer.
sounded sarcastic. He wasn't being sarcastic.
Okay, all right.
He's just doing like,
just,
remember,
just an assumption.
I have one tone of voice. I can't change it.
Oh my god, he is so surprised. Leo Manlo, he's a great
but-
deep voice.
I think,
I wanna
and
put it
I
at the
think
top.
Firebrand gets to go with it.
I mean, yeah,
This-
it has like the most history. It was forged in Brotherhood. It was then given back and forth, kind of. And then it was given to Perturabo, which still uses it to this day. It's an awesome weapon.
The fact that Perturabo, if again like used it on Angron, fills me with confusion and like
Bonk.
mixed feelings.
And
He did in
on
fact-
Fulgrim. That's why he's just like, bonk, do as I tell you.
I mean, to be fair, did that part of the books like upset you, Dutch, when essentially like Perturabo like outsmarts Demon Primarch Angron, just yells at him like, "You're weak, you suck." And
It made me really sad. Oh, is he being
Yeah.
mean to, mean to my favorite character?
Yeah, it literally, I couldn't imagine it with any other Primarch being like, that's my favorite Primarch, and then he was bullied by someone who's like a lower tier Primarch who essentially went,
Bro,
you
Perturabo
literally
is cool."
suck. He is cool, to be fair, as much as what Colin protests about it.
Another-
Oh, no. Is it more memes? Does anyone want to explain the memes for the audio listeners?
Oh, let me
I don't know
That
about
was a
that one.
Colin
Shep.
pick.
my chat loads slowly, like so. Let me. Man, man.
Any description for the audio listeners there?
It's just a picture of me giving the okay side with a caption: "Lock this man in a room with Fortnite. It'll come out in second place."
Oh man.
My goodness.
This is heinous.
God, I'm trying to keep myself on track here. Next one is
Yeah.
Fireblade.
Fireblade.
This is
It,
not
it
F.
should go. It should go right with the hammer, bro. It's for the same
No.
reasons.
You are insane.
No.
What?
And I said F as
Oh
a
my
joke, but
God.
like,
One. Its name sucks. 2, it's
Does it?
just
Oh my gosh.
it's
Ferris made it.
Fireblade. Oh, my blade is covered
Yeah.
in fire. I'll call it Fireblade.
I mean, it's not inaccurate.
no, but
Not
it's
as bad as
dull
the
as
Emperor's
fuck,
sword.
You know,
How
it's,
is the hammer S tier and the sword in
because the
D
sword
tier?
doesn't
This is
do
insane.
anything.
That,
It
no,
just
but it's
breaks
the
and is
history
useless.
behind the two. That's the whole point.
No,
gosh.
it's rubbish. It's just, it breaks.
This
it
is
doesn't kill
insane.
anyone.
This is
it's
this
a
is why
sword.
the Halo tier list happened, chat. This is why the Halo tier list happened.
Fireblade.
All right.
If Fireblade wasn't covered in fire, it would be called Sharp Sword, the weapon. That's how
So would
dull
all
this
sharp
weapon
Of course it would be.
swords.
It was made by Iron Hands.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why it sucks. At least Forgebreaker was made by Fulgrim and it actually had some class. But this is just, it's sword on fire.
It's
sword
like the most
Fireblade.
beautiful sword in
it's-
existence, is
no,
how they
it's
explained
not.
it.
It's the poor man's Emperor's sword. It truly is.
Gosh.
Oh,
The actual
Poor
cult-
man's Emperor's sword. It can't even anathema a demon.
Oh my
it's just
gosh.
on
Well, to be fair,
fire.
the Emperor's sword should be like the most incredible weapon in the entire
Yeah,
galaxy.
and this is the poor man's version.
So
Andy's putting the Jagadai sword with 0 lore in A tier, bro. All right.
Yeah, because it's
we
called
gotta
the
take
White
the
Tiger Dao.
We
and
gotta
this is
take the
called-
controls away from this guy.
Oh.
Unplug this guy's controller.
my
Somebody,
sword called
somebody
Fireblade.
unplug the controller.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
my
called
gosh.
Fireblade.
Chat,
I also wear
behold the
armor.
true mastermind of the Halo tier list.
Oh, my sword's
It's
called
all-
Fireblade, and my armor's
Wait,
called Iron
oh.
Armor, and my face is
gosh.
called Ferris Manus Face.
We all thought it was
Some
Colin, but
glory.
it's been Andy all along. Oh,
Fireblade
my
is the
gosh.
witch version of the Emperor's
Exactly,
Oh my
Crimson Glory.
gosh.
He gets it.
Put it in A tier under
And
the
it's
hammer, so
broken.
that they can be together, please.
And it's broken. It's not in the lore
Oh my
anymore.
gosh.
it's not
irrelevant.
broken. It's not broken.
What do you
So
mean
is
it's not broken?
Sanguinius.
Yeah, Sanguinius is
Yeah, but
dead.
at least his sword like lives on.
No
in,
lore,
like, masks
no
and swords.
no real name,
This
guy
ratio
researched and then it got
plus
forgotten.
L.
Fireblade is
Oh my
not broken.
gosh.
Dude, if I was
Ferris
in charge-
Manus purposely
Rebuilt
rebuilt a way
it, and then
to
it got
break
lost.
it.
And then it got
He
lost.
broke
so
it on
might as well
purpose
be
to ex-
broken.
No, I'm pretty sure the Emperor's children have it.
Andy's such a hater.
It is not
I mean,
C tier. It
put
is
this
better
way,
than
Put it
B
this
tier.
way: fealty is a mid weapon,
Oh,
and it's
it has no
actually in the lore,
lore.
and it's better
Fireblade
than
has
Fireblade.
lore. It has
Fireblade
lore.
had lore 10,000 years
Oh my
ago,
gosh.
and no one cared any.
Oh.
I'm about to get a plane
Ferris
ticket to
Manus
Dog
is
the
cool
bounty
lore.
hunter here has a
Oh my
cooler
gosh.
sword than this.
His coolest lore is
Oh.
that he was buddies with Fulgrim, and this is the reason why he's buddies with Fulgrim.
It's just a sword that's on fire. It's rubbish.
Oh my gosh.
Where do, all right, I'll be fair. I will take myself out of the equation though I've made my peace.
Oh, will
Where do you
you?
think it should go?
A tier, bro.
A tier. It
Bottom
is
of
A
A
tier.
tier.
On
Gotcha.
top of A
Can
tier.
it,
so
can it be
beside the
please
hammer.
better than the Leia Blade?
I'll
Yeah,
How?
for real. Oh my gosh.
I'll put
Wait,
it
wait,
higher
wait.
than Dorn, lower
on-
than the Lair Blade.
Yeah, higher than
Honest-
Dawn.
Wait, hold on. Let me just point this out. Storm's Teeth killed 0.05 of a Primarch. 0.
Yeah.
Why should this be
Well-
better than Storm's Teeth? It's in less
Well,
images,
Conrad
less
Kurz
lore, and
didn't
it's
kill
done
it.
less
It's
damage.
the friendship. It's the
Alright, see,
emotion behind it.
I respect that.
Power of
opinion.
friendship makes it a good weapon.
Jagatai
Uh,
Khan's
Exact.
weapon has not killed
Exact.
a Primarch.
That's what it's
Yeah.
for.
It banished one.
Oh my gosh.
Jagatai Khan's weapon is honestly C tier, but I have no control
Yeah,
over
for
it.
real.
Yeah,
Jagatai-
none of us can.
no.
None of us can lower it.
Wait,
Nothing
Jagatai-
White Scar will ever be
Wait,
below
wait,
B tier
wait.
as long as Andy's in control.
Wait a minute. Fireblade killed 0 Primarchs. White Tiger Dao decapitated Mortarion. You're telling me that's not as cool? Really?
Tyrion came back though. It didn't
Doesn't
actually
matter.
kill
banished
They still
him.
cut his head
No,
off.
Andy
nice
does
and
have a
clean.
point with that.
It was super cool.
It
Exactly.
was cool, to be fair.
Yeah.
And it is Jagatai Khan, so, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
That's
Anyway.
not a reason.
Oh,
That's a
Anyway.
statement of fact.
Anyway, moving on.
Okay, well,
Dutch,
we
it's your
got
time to
$2
shine.
from $2 from Joseph Pollard. Thank you for the $2. He says Andy is the true villain of Lorecrimes. That is correct.
You want to know how
Oh
I got this
gosh.
lore?
Got a character.
Anyway.
He even has the freaking villain mask, dude. It's all making
Okay.
sense now.
Dutch, do you want to explain? I believe this is
Oh, we're gonna get-
Gorechild, if I remember correctly.
No, this
no,
is
this is
Widowmaker.
Widowmaker.
Oh,
And that is
it's the two
so
hands, isn't it?
mid name for a mid weapon that got broken by a mid Primarch.
Wow.
Damn.
And that's from his biggest
Alright.
fan.
That is from the biggest fan, so I'm giving it like a low C tier. It is a like it's a cool weapon, but it just has a mid name. Like why everything is called Widowmaker. Every single
Wait,
thing is called
Widowmaker
like-
is the weapon Joffrey uses in Game of Thrones as well.
Yeah.
so
yeah,
that's the worst
everything is called
character.
that. Yeah, it's everything is called that. So
And the joke
in itself,
he calls it Widowmaker because he's like, oh, that sounds like a cool name for a weapon. It's like, bruh, you don't know anything. So that
Exactly.
compounds that.
yeah,
But
and it
l-
got
but
broken
look
by
how
Lehman
cool it
Russ.
looks.
It
looks
is really cool.
I think it deserves B tier just for how cool it looks.
Mm,
It looks
It's
cooler than
technically
Russ's
Gord,
axe.
isn't it? The
I feel
it's
like it's
also
better than the
Khan's
Lion's
one.
Sword because it's just.
No,
full
so
fealty.
like what essentially happened, right? He first had Widowmaker, then he had Brazen Claw, so this might also be Brazen Claw. And then later on he got Gorechild and Gorefather, which Gorechild went to Karn. But yeah, Widowmaker was kind of the in-between, you know, like he kind of had it. He just switched from gladiator weapons. He didn't know what a motor was. Like it's an alright weapon. It's cool looking though. I love
And
that.
to be
well-
fair, the World Eaters don't care. They're just like, once the weapon's broken, you chuck it away, you get
Yeah.
another one. And Angron to the point was like, this is broke. I get new weapon.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't think we've. I mean, clearly there's a there's a somewhat strong opinion about how mid this thing is.
Yeah, it's just
Um,
it's aight.
It's eight.
It's
What's the
aight.
next one, Andy?
We do have a
Uh,
$2 donation from
Ooh,
Elliot
yes.
Hops. He says, "Will we get a debate of Leto 2 versus the Emperor?
I mean, one's a
Maybe.
worm.
Maybe." Thank you for the $2. We do need to do some versus episodes again, though.
Wasn't it
Yes.
Widow's Whale? Widow's Whale?
Oh, it was Widow's. Yeah, maybe it was.
I couldn't. tell you.
Widow, anything of Widow, like even Widow, what's her name from Overwatch? Also, like
Widowmaker?
edgy, yeah, Widowmaker. Yeah, there you go. Mid
Purple.
character.
I miss Overwatch.
Purple sniper.
Bro is insane.
This one we've put Gorechild and Gorefather in the same picture. 'cause
Ah.
they kind of go hand in hand.
My
They're,
beloved.
they're the same thing.
Oh,
This one's
well,
slightly bigger.
I
than
like
this
them
one.
because they are made from Mika Dragon Teeth, which have Longman Instinct, so that's cool. It was fashioned to fit in his hands perfectly, which is funny that Karn now uses it because there's no way in hell he's actually wielding that thing normally. That thing is waving around. That thing weighs like 1,000 pounds.
You ever
And
seen like a?
And it got broken multiple times, but they did keep fixing it, and Angron did keep picking it back up, so I think he found him respectable.
And like Khan ordered the Mechanicus to be like, it's broken. Like,
Fix.
spend all your time looking for each individual tooth in this like war zone, or I'm gonna kill you. Like, all right, mate, calm down.
We have a donation by Crimson Glory. It said, Gorechild S tier because Khan simple enough. It does. This is Primarch weapons, to be fair though, so it's not quite in Khan's hand yet.
Yeah, but
But to be fair though, Crimson Glory is one of
Oh
our
my gosh.
biggest donators, so he does have a fair.
But by
opinion.
the
but
same token, the Lair Blade is in the hands of Lucius, so
yeah.
Maybe bottom of
Lucius is
A.
cool.
I could give bottom of
Yeah.
A.
Like
I'm
they're
posting
they're really good weapons in essence. Like they're very reliable. They do their trick. They cut through just about anything. But at the same time, they also did not kill a Primarch. They don't have that much lore behind them. But the fact that Angron did keep picking them back up is pretty impressive.
They survived long enough.
I have an
Yeah.
absolutely foul meme from DJB that I'm about to post. Oh
Let's
my
see it.
god.
More for people in the chat.
This is
here.
it's just cruel, bro.
What's the next one, Andy?
Hold on, Colin, the type of abomination that makes Chaosborn feel lucky. This man is the Malort of people. What does that mean?
Does anyone want to explain
Oh,
for the audio
Is this some
listeners?
fantasy meme that I'm 240k to understand?
Colin, you're on mute.
Classic.
Whoops. Malort is a Chicago-based liquor that's like drinking gasoline, piss, and like anal gland like excretions.
Oh, my gosh.
Nice to support
my.
local businesses, though.
No, it isn't.
I did not post. I did not make that Colin meme. I love this guy. I'm not that mean. Oh,
Kiss each
gosh.
other behind the bike sheds on their off time. It's fine.
After losing in Fortnite. Oh.
So,
There's no
next
one else
one.
I'd rather lose a game with. This looks like the Dawn Blade from.
this
That's
this
just
is
Gilliman's sword.
Gilliman's sword.
Oh, it's Gladius.
D.
It's something.
Oh, he fights Conrad Kurz with it.
It looks pretty derpy on his model. I'm not gonna.
I mean, I'm gonna lie.
his
I feel
OG
like
model.
it's
He's got his
maybe-
little plinky butter knife. Like I'm glad for him, but
yeah, maybe C tier. I hate to say it, Colin, because he gets an upgrade.
It's mid.
it's really mid.
I like Gilliman, and I don't think it's a great weapon.
Maybe we should move on to the actual big daddy in the room, the
Oh
Emperor's
yeah,
sword.
proper
Yeah, well-
Fireblade. There we go.
Fireblade
Yeah.
literally looks. I'm looking at Gilman's model right now. Fireblade is way prettier than the Emperor's sword.
What? It's not even on fire
It,
properly.
it is, bro.
It's like a
I think
Sunny
it's-
Delight sword. What is that?
I think the Emperor's sword is also mid.
Yeah, it's just a big
It
sword.
can
with fire
it
on
can eliminate demons permanently.
Yeah.
Good for it.
That's cool.
Nothing else can do that.
It can shoot
That's not
waves of
true.
flame. It's what do you mean?
Yeah, like, 'cause
I'm just
what else
saying
can
it's mid
eliminate-
because I like bothering people when I call Emperor's sword mid. I think it's a good sword. Just I know it's gonna piss someone off.
Also, it's. I mean, if you get cold, you know.
yeah.
Specific,
I mean,
specific rituals, like you can kill demons.
as
blanks.
the fan art has shown, you can light your glow stick with it. It's great.
I hope it was like, like in Lord of the Rings Sting, lights up when orcs are nearby, and that lights up when
Mm.
heresy is nearby. It's not always on fire.
The
So it's
Emperor's Sword has
always on
Riz?
fire because
The
the
Emperor's
Emperor
Sword
hates the
has
Imperium.
Riz? What do you... How... What?
What does that even mean?
Emperor's
It has got
Sword.
gold
Do you know what...
hilt.
Do you know
Has
what Riz
charisma.
means, Cal?
Bro,
Cal, do you know
Cal?
what Riz means?
of course I know what that means.
Okay,
Yeah.
just checking.
I don't understand how that makes sense though.
Bro's
How
birthday's
is
on
a
the weekend. I gotta
sword-
check. So...
Bro, I'm 28. I'm not, you know.
You're 28, and I'm older, but you act older than I do. So
I look, bro, I look
Oh,
so
man.
young. Look how good my skin is.
Oh,
the
this
dead
guy would,
eyes
this
that
guy would
age
not
you.
follow Nurgle. This guy's Slanesh for
Bro,
sure.
look at the hairline that's stayed.
Oh, my
the
God.
hairline has stayed there
Yeah.
Hold on.
since
Let's talk about
since
hairlines,
teenage
bro.
years.
Look at that. That's a hairline.
Yeah, Andy's got the most hair
And
out
it's
of all
got
of
the
us.
strong hairline.
We need the luscious locks back, Andy. I want to see the freaking rock band locks.
When it was
Is it-
like all the way
once
down
again.
to my back when I was a
Yeah,
youth.
that's awesome.
Ugh.
Oh,
It might be too TMI, Dutch, if you want to share or not. But is the
How
hairline
has
strong or
the-
good? Just
the hairline is still good. I'm very
Oh,
happy.
Yes, lucky bastard.
How has the A. Lamau Riz?
What does that even mean?
Thank you, Killer Harry.
Also, Ramus Pepe just
Oh my
says, "How
gosh.
has creamy
Jake, you're
steak-"
42
area-
and you know what Riz is?
That Area 51 Riz, that's funny. Freaking
That's
alien.
How has the Innsmouth Riz?
That's a tough one.
Oh, Lord.
From these parts.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, cool of the
Nice.
Amber King.
Oh,
no.
so I'm a lot of big forehead. Hell yeah, there's just so
Oh,
much forehead space.
Anyway, we should continue with our tier list
Riz.
before
I
the stream
love that
bullies Hal
so
any
much.
further.
Oh.
Innsmouth Riz is so
Big fisting. It's time to get
It's a
fisted,
big power
lads.
fist.
Who wrote that one? That was actually genius.
bloody
Can I
shirt
s-
music.
Dude, put the hand of, put
That's
the
a
hand of
great
Dominion
comment,
at the
thank you,
top
by
of
the way.
S tier right
Oh,
now.
that's a cool name. That is a
Why?
cool name.
Because it's a power fist, but it has a gun on it.
Yeah, but you might shoot your fingers off.
No, you won't. He's Gilliman. He knows
Pollux
better.
has, Pollux
close
has
that
a
is
gun
to
on
his
his power fist,
fingers.
right?
Imagine
That's
how
fine,
much
bro.
that's going to change
Bro,
his
he's
calculating
bulletproof.
skills.
He's a Primarch. It's fine.
I do
If
have to
we're-
say, like,
Tom Warren.
it is one of the coolest looking weapons just for the fact that it's a fuck huge fist. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Exactly.
It's pretty
Big
awesome.
fist
I mean,
with
Yeah,
gun.
I like it.
But the only
I
thing
like it.
is, the
It has
bolter
a
is
heavy
the cool
bolter.
part of the fist. The fist isn't the cool part. The bolter is. And other
What?
characters have the underslung bolter and do it better.
He has the hand of God. What do you mean?
I like
Yes.
it.
And
I
it's
like
called
Called
it.
the
Digimon.com.
hand of Dominion.
Top of
Yeah.
A at least. Top of A at least.
Well, I think it deserves S tier.
Oh,
But
this
could be
thing is-
bottom
this-
of S tier? Bottom of S tier? At least.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright.
maybe.
Yeah.
The Emperor's Sword
uh,
should not be top of S tier. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
It's not even cool.
Let's put it
Tom-
behind Ferris Manus.
All right, that's
Okay,
what I wanted.
fine,
Thank you.
fine.
Tom
fine.
Warren with the $2. He says,
Thank you, Top.
in quotes, "Look how good my skin is." In quotes, regular
Regular
human. Liam wearing sombrero says, "It's hard to see Colin teaching a full class of children."
Oh,
I don't act like I do on here when I was teaching, right? Like these are two separate personalities.
Oh my
If you
gosh.
don't, if you want to share, Dutch, what did you do before you did like online creation stuff?
I was a pharmacist. I have a
Ooh.
I have a medical degree. I used to work in a
Nice.
hospital.
What are you doing here, bro?
This guy's smarter than all of us. Holy freak.
I
I
Wow.
did.
I just hated working there. I was like, when I started working there at like 18, it was instant like being put into the back of the hospital and like being put in the back room where I would be preparing medication. Then when people would come in for like first aids, like instantly preparing something, I saw both horrible things and I got to talk to no colleagues. So it just over time I realized like this isn't for me.
Yeah.
And now he makes Warhammer stuff.
And now I
Truly,
edit
yeah.
videos all fucking day.
Truly a change of scenery.
Hmm.
2 donations quickly here by Crimson Glory. Thank you, brother. He says S tier for the gun you can punch with. Peak America.
Yes.
America.
Yes.
Donkey,
Yes.
Donkey Man USA says naked, covered in oil. Who's got the shinier forehead? Colin Ulbricht.
Pretty.
I don't even need oil, and I'm looking at the camera right
Yeah.
now. And
That's
I'm
good.
staring at
That's
my head,
Colin, bro.
man.
Oh
God,
man.
people
And
That
then
bastard
we also
Ricky.
we have a Howl meme by DJ Beast. A rare Howl meme.
Oh no. DJ Beast has been
there.
messaging me.
It exists.
Oh god, I
I'll
don't
never forgive Ricky.
The next
Getting all
one,
the VTubers
Primarch
in the
weapons.
wrong
We actually are
Warhammer.
here we actually are doing a tier list. I forgot.
Just
Mortarion
another
weapons are
quickie
actually
in the
pretty
wall.
damn cool though. The scythe silence is
Oh.
pretty.
Oh, it's so cool.
So
That
let's
It's
design-
just-
It is
S
S tier for me.
It's
S
just
tier.
so fucking cool. Look at
Yeah,
that thing.
Can we get this one to be at the top of S tier? I
No.
love
Yeah.
silence so much.
No.
It is so much cooler than Hammer.
No. It's just
It
Mortarion
is.
Sight, though. It's got no lore
Yeah,
past that.
I don't care. I'm looking at the weapon.
But look at
is
it.
so unique.
It's a scythe. What do you mean?
Yeah,
It's
it's
a chain
awesome.
scythe.
It's,
He's
in
reaping
reality,
people for
in reality, it's the most impractical weapon ever.
No, you do not get to say that about the fire sword, the hand with a gun on it, a shield in the 41st millennium.
I like how quickly
No.
you've gone from like the Hand of Dominion is, and then like, oh no, it's not that great.
Oh,
If you're honestly to go, it's impractical. You need to stop being a Warhammer
But,
fan.
like, let's be
Uh.
honest though. Like, if you would look to a wall of all the weapons like glued onto the wall, so you could pick one, I would go for the side. I mean, look at that thing.
Good.
Also, I like
Yeah.
how
Oh.
Colin, for one moment in history, has become Mortarion's biggest fan for just this one instance. Like, yeah.
I don't care for him like either way, but his weapon is awesome.
It's
There's
just
a
scythe.
comment here by
It's
DJ
just a
Beast.
scythe.
DJ Beast puts Dutch, I feel that. I worked in a hospital ICU ward and it was the worst few months of my life.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Those 60-hour weeks are hits like fucking bricks.
Oh, Colin, can you get closer to the camera? I need a
Yeah,
mirror to
I
shave.
saw that.
Bro, okay. Silence is just a scythe. That's all it's got. There's no lore. There's no lore. It
Yeah,
cannot
but
be
look
the
at
top
it.
of S tier.
Look at it.
I don't care. It's cool. Fireband is prettier than the Emperor's sword, and it's an A tier.
Eli
God,
is
that was a
losing
lot.
it.
The veins are
I
coming
see
out
my
of forehead
siege
now.
effects are taking place.
Bros, look
I'm
at
just
the
worried
man.
if your wife is going to pop in and be like, "Are you okay, honey?" You're like, "I'm fine."
She gave me a look the other day for some of the things I said playing Dota 2.
Oh god.
Oh, gosh.
Silence is pretty goated though, but
One
to be
big
fair,
Colin outing it.
You
No,
can stay in
it
S.
is
You can stay in
S-tier.
S. Just not top. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have a donation from Rolf for $5. Thank you, Rolf. The Sigmar episode got me thinking. What is the possibility of Felix returning as a Stormcast in AOS? He fits the criteria and it would make me happy.
Dude, bring him
Probably,
back.
right?
Bring back Felix. Hal, don't open your mouth. I know what you're going to say about the matter. Bring back Felix.
let it go.
I don't want my narrative cohesion. I want my blonde twink back.
You had 15 books.
And give him another 15.
The next
Susan
one
Gore,
is
thank you for the $2. He says Eli so jacked he can even hurt my eardrums. glad I can.
Damn. Next one is Lantern's Light. There's a short story about this one about how he gets it, because the Emperor essentially makes him Mortarion. Like, he makes the Primarchs weapons, and he's about to give Mortarion like a massive two-handed machete style thing, and then Mortarion basically goes like, "Oh, it's kind of cringe. I don't like the Emperor." And he's looking through the Emperor's arsenal, and he finds Lantern's Light, and the Emperor says, "Oh, that was made by a tyrannical, like, genetic, complete, like, horrid human being who I arrested once, and that's one of his weapons I confiscated." And when Mortarion went, "That'll
Nice.
fit me perfectly." And to be fair, it's kind of cool. It is kind of cool. I think it does glow up as well, like particularly in like the lore stuff. It is, in fact, though, B tier at most. It can't. It's no. I
Are you
can't put
sure
it
we
in with
can't
the.
keep it in D tier because it's just a pistol.
But it's
it is
cool.
pretty
It sounds
iconic.
like, though.
I'd give it C tier because it at least looks more interesting than the lions. It's so
Yeah.
gross. And...
Yeah, it's about as interesting as Gilliman's sword.
yeah, that's about right.
Pretty much.
Nah, I liked it more. To be fair, the poll of worst takes this
Oh
episode.
god, Eli. oh
That's
no.
crazy. You got it's because people are Fulgrim haters, bro. They just don't get it. They just don't freaking get it.
To be fair, I'm hot on your heels. Give it time.
I voted for you, Andy.
Thank you. So this is the Blade of Al-Nanuta.
It sure looks cool.
I didn't even know it had a name,
Huh?
to be honest.
Blade of
It sure looks
Al-Nanuta.
cool. Does it do anything important ever?
Yeah, because Magnus is
No.
mostly known for his magic, so it's
Probably
kind
helps
of
him be a wizard.
Let me
At the top
guess
of
it.
B.
Yeah, let me guess it
What?
focuses magic.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
so
he-
good.
maybe he
It's
leans
on
harnessed
it.
properly.
It's a
It's
really
neat.
cool. It's a really cool weapon though. It looks really awesome.
It's a kopesh. but
Look,
it's
I am
fun
easily
stuff.
sold by cool figurines. Okay.
Aside.
We got to take a picture of this poll. It's the last time Colin's gonna be in last place for.
Worst.
for a poll like
I'm
this.
not. I'm still not in
Yeah,
last place.
yeah,
I just
yeah.
got another vote.
Let me change my vote real quick.
You can't.
Or Talon of Horus. Is that what's next?
Ooh.
Yes,
This is Talon of Horus. Is
it's
pretty
important.
cool.
I mean,
it's
this
way more
is-
important
It's
than
cooler than the Hand of
Other
Dominion,
Hand. Yeah.
and it's better than Silent. It's more important than Silence.
yeah.
The way they describe it as well, like this thing has tasted the blood of 2 Primarchs and wounded the Emperor
Yeah.
onto near
Yeah.
death. So
Yeah.
Does it make sense that it fits on Abaddon's hand?
No.
no,
But he does he get engorged by chaos?
Sure,
get plumped
we'll say
up?
that. I think he is.
And
Yeah,
I
I mean, if
think-
we're going by his model, he is as big as a Primarch, essentially.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Abaddon did get the 2-handed treatment, and he's a bit bigger.
There's a man in your house. It's me.
Crimson Glory for $5. Eli Fulgrim doesn't get it. He picked up a sword and lost. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. It's not Fulgrim's fault. It's the friggin' author's
Colin
fault.
was lambasted last
Uh.
stream. Now it's Eli's turn. And Hal's turn sometime.
Jake
World
Thornton
Breaker.
said-
Is that what's
Jake-
next?
Jake Thorne says, "I wish that owl would never have delivered that Hogwarts letter to Magnus."
Oh, yeah, World Breaker is a cool name. It's not as
Yeah.
important as the Talon, but I put it top of A. Yeah, it's respectable.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Given to the Warmaster by the Emperor. It's well big. It's a mace. It's cooler than Lorgar's mace because Lorgar's a nerd. And
All right. Well,
I'm pretty sure it
I'm
gets-
I'm gonna get yelled at when we next one.
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
it gets snapped by the Talon of Horus, though. Like it gets broken.
oh
by the
yeah,
Talon of
like he's
Horus.
like, I'm gonna get you, Abaddon. He goes. No.
Can it at least be lower than Fireblade? Wardbreaker.
No.
It's
No.
not better than.
It's not
Fireblade.
better than Jagatai Khan, that's for sure.
Oh,
No,
yes,
ignore the
but-
Primarch. This is the blade.
Oh my gosh! We're not voting on Jagged Icon.
This is the
Jagatai
way.
Khan could literally take a
I
dump
hate
of
our tier
diarrhea in
lists.
front of us and still be the greatest thing
I
ever.
don't. I think they're
Seriously.
perfect.
Apparently.
Oh, we have an
Um,
Andy meme in the chat, by the way,
Cool.
Oh,
Let's have a
no.
look then.
Is it-
and it's
is it
very
White
true,
Stars
very
copy?
real.
Andy shoving anything that isn't white scars into dog shit. Yeah, sorry, let's go. Yeah, I'm up for that. Saving that, putting that
Oh,
as my
man.
desktop background. Done.
Next one is Illuminarium. Illuminarium.
Illuminarum.
It's
Illuminati.
pretty
Cool
cool.
weapon.
Forged
I
by
like it.
Fer- There's actually a very cool artwork done of this one. I think with Lorgon, he's like carrying it. It looks quite. It's like a nice mix of like coppers and other kind of things into it.
It's better than Rule Breaker.
And it is a little bit because what I like about this one is it literally is Thor's hammer. I'm pretty sure it flies back to Lorgon.
Yeah.
When he
We have
wants
a
it to.
what's the word? I forgot what the word is, but a big
Fortnite?
an
apology?
Sure. No, it's a wow. I forgot the word. Whatever. Hardrick for $5. Thank you very much. Copen Seeds, cry angels. Your dad died like a dog beaten with a big stick.
Rick,
Wow.
Big,
Blood Angels
Jeez.
fans.
Big
Blood
throw.
Angels fans. How are you gonna take that? And then
Oh.
Paralyzed Tortoise is Lamau, full gussy, be stuck in a painting, get bent. He's not in there anymore. He just killed his best friend in the whole world. Of course he was sad. All right.
El Bozo.
Ugh.
I reckon Fulgrim removed his lower 2 ribs.
Shush you. Thank you for the $2
Fucking, that was
Paralyzed
huge, big man.
Ah, man.
Bird
What
is
is
the
the
word,
word,
Eli.
Eli? Thank you.
Oh,
Oh, do I have another meme? We. Oh, my
DJB
gosh.
says I may
We have
cry
a-
for
we have a-
help.
We have a cry for help from DJB, so it's put in the
Dutch, please back me up on Illuminarium, please, brother.
I think Illuminarum is one of the coolest weapons just due to how he uses it. Like, Lorgar is, of course, one of the weakest fighters in itself, but he has one of the strongest weapons.
Mhm.
He does actually really launch it at people.
Yeah, like he
Um,
launches it at people like a cannonball and then just comes back. It can even teleport. Like, come on, look at that thing.
I
And
do
it was
like
made
the-
by Ferrus Manus. And at least he was like,
Yeah.
oh, you can name it Lorgar, because I would have just called it like Boomerang Mace. You know, thanks, Ferrus. Yeah.
And when he
Mason
made it for me,
Ford.
basically went, "Here you go. I don't really like you that much. You kind of suck as a human being, but
Yeah. He's like,
You
you,
know, he li-
suck. Have this. So you suck.
But we're
less."
not gonna get anything past the Great Wall of Khan. In
No.
We have a $2 nomadic gaming donation. Thank you very much. SS class is Ferris severed head. Fulcrum loved it. Thank you.
I think Fulgrim. No, we're not.
Don't say it.
Gonna
Do not say that, Khan. I know. My brain went there too. I'm not gonna lie. But
Ferris Light.
All right, Falcon's hammer.
Is this one Dawnbreaker?
I have
Yeah.
no idea,
If
man.
only,
He's got
one
if
two
only he
hammers.
was.
is fun.
Oh, if only
This
his
is-
vocals were better.
This is in fact, it's also a hammer. To be fair, this
Yeah.
is it's also a
hammer
hammer.
puts it into A tier automatically for me.
War-
I think
Warhammer,
it-
come on.
teleportation
He
device
is
as
the
well.
Warhammer.
Let me check
Does it have a
this, hold on.
teleporter on it?
Yes, it does.
No,
I'm gonna
I
go.
think that's the two-handed one.
Oh,
Common level take. I'm not.
So this is Dawnbreaker, I think, which is supposed to be indestructible. It was too great of weight for any Primarch to lift other than Vulcan. It's a strong hammer, isn't it?
I mean, I just
Yes,
don't like.
that's
I'm
it,
gonna
I
do an
guess.
Andy here, and I just don't like Vulcan
Oh,
because he's so boring.
Thank you, Colin.
My man has
problem.
no character development.
I am also a
In
big
his
fan of two-handed
books
hammers.
are not
One-handed
very
hammers
good.
are less cool.
There's no character development for the people that, by their very nature, are all stereotypes of the Emperor.
Yeah.
No, they all have a journey throughout the horrors. Like, it's why Gilliman is so interesting. By the end of it, he's a very broken thing. But Vulcan at the end of everything is just like, yeah, I'm kind of happy to be here, guys. You know what I mean?
That's why I love him. He's a good, reliable fella. He's everyone's friend.
No, he's
donation
like a
from-
Primarch
Say that.
light diet.
That's
Primarch.
That's pretty high. I'm not gonna lie. I
Oh,
was in
yeah.
the bottom of A tier.
indestructible
bro.
hammer.
Small hammer.
Indestructible hammer.
Andy, I'm gonna lose it. Your takes.
All I'm
Yes.
gonna say. All I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna
I'm
say.
gonna lose it.
Like Fireblade broke. Horus Mace broke. Indestructible hammer.
Did it do anything though?
It's crunked a bunch of traders.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This guy. Okay, we got a donation from Zano. Thank you. Vulcan's weapon should be burnt Eldar. Yeet. I have not heard the word yeet in a long time. Thank you for
Really?
the $2. Oh, man.
Now I feel.
I guess that hammer's just stuck there. It's adding to
I mean,
the Great Wall.
I can put it. I could put it lower if you want.
Yeah, that it should
if
be
I had-
bottom of
it's
A tier.
it's like bottom 8 here for me because the big hammer is where it's at. The small hammer is not that
Oh,
interesting.
so you would rather talk about Urdracool?
Yeah, the teleport. That's
That'd
an
be top
S
of
tier.
A tier
Look
for
at
me.
that thing.
Yeah.
It's
It
and
is-
the
yeah,
fun thing
Eli,
is-
you know
Get
it's
S
you
tier.
know it's not getting to the top of A tier.
Yeah.
No, it's an S tier.
It's a big
Well, to
hammer
be
in
fair-
Warhammer. It's the only hammer
be
on the
fair,
list.
To be fair, I like that Vulcan made this and didn't remember making it, and then he had that amazing.
Mood.
I like the idea that he was also like, oh, Conrad here was like, "Hey, you smell, and I've trapped you," and then he was like, "Oh, by the way, this isn't just a teleporter; it's also a hammer." Bonk. So I'm gonna put it
Nice.
above Conrad.
Yeah, I like that. I
The
like
Sick.
Great Wall has been
Oh,
penetrated.
yeah.
I am an honest man.
Cadia, kill Harry, but Cadia broke before the hammer did.
Where's that hammer now? Is it just one of the relics that they keep?
It's one of the
Oh,
relics.
Don't know.
I have the sneaking belief that the Blood Ravens have it. Their chapter master is using it.
Probably.
Another
Well, they
Blood
already
Ravens
have,
W.
You tell me
already have Forge
backflipping Gabriel Angelos.
Coming for your 40,000 Warhammers.
Oh god.
Was Dawn of
Next
War
one.
3 given canon? Because I know that other Dawn of War games are canon.
I think it was.
So
I think so,
Gabriel
yeah.
Angelos is a real backflipping Terminator.
I think they
Space
gave him
Marine.
that ability on
I thi-
tabletop, like it's called Leap into
What?
Action or something.
Oh, God.
gosh. He actually has a really cool model. But
It
we have a
does.
donation from Beastman from Sweden. Sorry about the recent Age of Sigmar events, Mr. Beastman. For the SEK 50, thank you. Vulcan has character development. He gives harder hugs, especially Conrad. Very true. Very
True.
Thank you for
There's
the
also
donation.
a hammer.
The next one is the Raven's Claws for Korax. Lightning Claws.
If only Conrad wasn't already so cool.
Yeah.
To be honest, they are the same weapon as Conrad's.
I mean, Kurt, yeah, but
they
they
literally
don't
are the same one.
the-
Yeah, but they're
but yeah,
like
but their
given the most
names aren't as
unoriginal
cool.
name ever.
Yeah.
It's almost as bad as Fireblade. It's Raven's Claws. Cool.
It is. To be fair, there's Iron Hand, Iron Hands, and then Raven. But yeah, the name doesn't go as hard, but Lightning Claws do get a bonus, surely. Like it's top
Yeah,
of B at
but
least.
like it doesn't really do much. Like the only thing that really is cool about it is that it is lightning claws. So it's like
it
it's just-
impaled Lorgar.
It's meh.
Mhm.
Yeah, but who hasn't? Like,
Oh,
I'll do that my weekends.
it's like a high B for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just for the cool factor of what it is, but that's about it.
Maybe lower than the Emperor's Shield, to be fair.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
Emperor, this is a little cooler than the Emperor's Shield.
I feel like it's the same. I feel like it's this. I feel like the
Corvus
same
could
vibe.
use like a single win ever. We could we could give him an okay rating.
Oh, the next
Oh,
one though. This one is slightly cooler. This is the unique wing pack thing on his Chorus's backpack called the Corvidine Pinions. This was a unique piece of archaeotech that even when it was later broken, it couldn't be remade into the same thing because it was so unique, and it got broken because of the fact that he was just basically constantly fighting on Isfahan. But this
It's
is what
not
allows
getting
him-
past the Great Wall, but it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Great Wall will be holding strong, but
Put it top of B or A. One of the
I think
I honestly-
the lore behind it is really cool.
it's
Yeah,
better than Dawn. Come on, it's better than Dawn's.
Thorn's big sword is so cool, bro. I don't know what you guys are on. I really
It's a
like Thorn's big
chainsword
sword. It's
sword.
gigantic.
How is that not
yeah.
cool? It's a two-handed chainsword sword. made
Bigger,
of gold.
bigger
Look.
thing equals better, right?
I
guys?
already gave his higher than Angron's Gorechalt and Gorefather.
Kill
Be
the
happy.
Barbarian.
He-
Happy
he's-
good service to
He's
humanity.
compromised enough.
Oh man, or we have Corax's
Whip.
Corax's whip.
This is actually, I think this is just called Corax's Whip.
Wow, that's
Already.
tough.
It might
Oh.
compete for an actual D tier here. Like honestly, it's a D tier.
Sheesh.
It's just a whip.
It didn't even get a name. That
Yeah.
that hurts it pretty bad.
Yeah, no one cares about
yeah.
that. But now it's Colin's favorite. It's the Alfarius.
Bro, the pale steel. It's not top of S tier, but it is S tier.
No, I
Sure,
agree.
It's really cool.
It's really
Tails
high up
spear.
there. It's
Look,
so
I'll
cool.
give the Alpha Legion their credit. Their aesthetic and like the spear is unbelievably cool.
And this isn't even made by humans. This is like a weird Xenos weapon.
Yeah, that's great.
Slaw? Is it made by the Slaw, I think?
I think it's the
I
slaw.
think so.
I think it's the... Well, it's Omegon supposedly found it on the planet he was staying on, along with the armor set. He made the armor set from
I
their
vaguely remember
technology.
the book, but it
But-
sure looks cool.
The Pale Spear, I think, it doesn't cut things, isn't it? It vibrates something to the point, like, it allows it to cut through things by, like, doing
It
tiny...
like cuts around.
it phases through
molecules.
things, essentially. That's how it
Yeah.
cuts you.
That's it uses like thought it was confirmed that it wasn't made by Necrons.
It wasn't Necron, no, but
Mm.
for a long time people thought
It
it
was
was
the
Necron.
slaw. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure.
The
Fair enough.
Slaw.
we have
Crimson
a-
Glory.
The coleslaw.
Thank you, Crimson
Corvus's
Glory.
emo cringe. Everything about
Sad.
him should be D tier.
Oh,
Sad.
Oh,
He's
that's rough.
liberated his people.
And he
Well,
liberated
he
us
should have
from
liberated them from cringe.
Is that the official tier list? Fulgrim win. Fulgrim made weapon, top of S tier. This is the first Fulgrim win on Lorecrimes. I'm counting that as a Fulgrim W. We have victory. I win. I win.
Okay. Cool.
Primarchs are overrated.
I really like that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy. I mean, the Jagatai one for me. I don't know why.
Oh, the Great Wall, of course.
The Jagatai one is so...
Uncultured
Outlandish.
swines.
Andy, I didn't know you were a Whiterun guard with a curved sword.
I mean, it decapitated Mortarion in Demon Primarch form. If we're gonna have Forgebreaker at the top of S tier after he crunked Angron and all that stuff,
Hate
gotta have the
including
White
lore
Tiger
so
down.
much for this. It infuriates me.
What is
and
so-
also it's a Talscar. It's a curved sword. It's like unique. It's fun.
I
It's
do
cool.
like it for that.
Scal Easy
Yeah.
puts, why does Colin eat corn the long way?
What does that mean?
Like
I
you
guess
just
like,
like,
you eat it like
yeah.
Like I'm shoving corn like I'm deep throating the cob.
I think so.
And there's no corn after? Man, that's like kind of a skill at that point, though.
All right, Dutch. I got
Yes?
a question, Dutch.
See, I'm all for the,
tier list.
Are you guys
Yeah?
for the opinion that maybe like when Primarchs return to the setting, they should just straight up get new weapons? Like I don't want to see any of the old ones back.
I think they should stop returning.
Yeah,
They are in a good spot.
Yeah.
I feel like even another Primarch after like Fulgrim,
What is
like
this?
leave it at that.
What
Oh,
the?
What is
Wow.
Here we
this?
go.
Oh.
Oh, the
This.
Dreadnought.
the
Oh.
Dread.
Oh,
Tier
yes.
list.
Oh my god.
I don't even know
Jesus.
what some of these are.
Bro, Andy, you just got called the Guernsey Colin.
What does
there's a
that
meme.
mean?
There's a meme in chat.
What does that mean?
The Guernsey column.
Half of these things are the same one. These are just different colors.
Look, just starting off, I will not argue against anything else. The Telemon is going into chunk, otherwise I will throw a fit.
Yeah.
Telemon is my baby. Look
The
at that thing.
Custodes
What is the
one, right?
Telemon?
It's the
Yeah, the
Custodes
Custodes
big baby
one.
boy.
Yeah.
All right, let's put the big baby boy, the big bouncing baby.
That's
boy
not the
in
Telemon.
thing. Wait,
No, it's the one
The other one.
Antares.
The one with the spear.
The one with the rocket bolt in the middle.
above it.
Ah.
It's above it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That one, yeah.
I mean, to
That
be honest,
one is
can we not put
pretty
them
cool.
both there?
Yeah,
They're
I
both
would
really
argue
cool.
that.
Look at them.
I
Look,
prefer the sword and shield look.
I
The
don't like
classic
sword
box
shield.
knot needs to be first.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
the best.
We
He's
got to
the
pour
OG.
one out for our boy.
I actually hate
Uh,
I hate the new dreadnoughts. The old ones are so much cooler.
No,
lad?
they are cool, the new ones.
This lad.
I don't like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, put him at
Bonk,
top.
bonk,
The
bonk.
venerable box knot.
But my man
he
does be
belongs.
looking like his legs, like he only has like feet and then no kneecaps.
Yeah, it's
So-
40K technology. It's
Yeah,
rotting
you-
and
you could
degrading.
take-
It's not
you could
supposed to
take-
be good.
Yeah, the Primaris dreadnoughts you could put in any sci-fi setting and it would make sense. They're not
Box knoughts,
special
my
like, in
beloved.
any way.
Look, it's just they're so cool. They're so great. Look at them. They're classics.
Look at this
Yeah.
boy. He's even got a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Custodes ones are pretty damn
They are
cool.
What are they
just
called?
so
I don't know
awesome.
what they're called. Though.
I think
It's
that
like
is the Telemon. The
Icarus,
other one
Telemon.
are the Gladiuses, I think.
I
Something
think
like
the
that.
Blood Angels Psychonaut also
I
gets
see,
S tier.
no, there is no convincing me that these 50 different variations of the regular dreadnought, but with a different gun, deserve to be their own thing. You put a different gun on the box, you don't get points for that.
There's no.
I think there's
Is there no Sonic
Mm,
Dreadnought?
that's
Those
a
are all the
contender
same
one.
model.
that one
They're the
goes
same
in
thing.
B tier, Andy, B tier.
Yeah, that's just a
surely.
contemptor Dreadnought painted.
That's
gold.
just a straight up, yeah. It's like it's a cool model, but
Mhm.
The Deathwatch one, which is third from the top left.
We have more Dreadnoughts than we have plastic Eldar kits.
No, Death Company. Sorry, not
Death
Deathwatch.
Company.
Death Company.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, those. So
This
they
one
have
is
the
pretty
grappling hook
cool.
things and stuff.
Yeah, I would honestly put this one in S tier because it's pretty iconic and it has a unique.
What is
stuff.
this monstrosity with all
think
this?
that's just a
skull?
That's
Venerable
the
Dreadnought.
original Venerable Dreadnought
Yeah.
in Finecast.
So cool, dude.
Yeah.
so
Chalk.
freaking
Put 'em in
cool.
chalk.
A
He's
classic.
very chunk.
That is
I
a
think we can't
church.
not put it.
Yeah.
He's the chunkiest.
There is the
That's
librarian.
just Bjorn.
Where? Oh,
Yeah,
where?
he's a character.
Here?
That's Murderfang.
Oh, that's
Where-
very
What do you
good.
mean?
Bjorn.
Where is Bjorn?
Why don't you
Oh,
like Space
no.
Marines? Because there's 50 different flavors of box that people tell me, no, these are distinct different things. It's a box.
I also
don't
say
actually
that.
see Bjorn.
I'd also say that the
box?
Maragal.
I thought that was
What's in the
Bjorn.
box?
My bad. I thought that was Bjorn.
What did you
I
say?
That's a
Satch?
Wolfen.
I'd say that the Maragal is also a solid S tier. The lore behind that thing is awesome.
This
I don't know
thing?
which one that is.
Yeah,
Whoa. that
the
was-
actual
Like,
full demonic
demon
named.
possessed one.
Yeah, the full demonic named contemptor from the Barbarians.
Cool.
Yeah.
Love that.
I want
thing.
a A tier. 1, 2, 3. Third from the top left is the librarian
Oh,
blood.
I think he
Angels
deserves
Dreadnought.
Chonk tier, dude. He's been an OG. He's freaking cool.
Maybe S.
there's
He's
some
got a
really
I
force
don't-
weapon.
He doesn't quite
He's
hit
got
the
a
vibe.
force weapon.
He doesn't hit the vibe in the rest of them in Chonk King, but he's pretty damn
Uh-huh.
cool. He has
Skip
some
leg
unique
day.
stuff. The fact they actually have only the Blood Angels have a librarian dreadnought. They're the only ones who have it.
You
I
can
feel like
also
the
go
Custodes should be. I feel like the
mental
Custodes one
and
should
become
be
these
S
guys.
tier for putting these guys.
I want to
in
put some copium
Where's S
in
tier?
here as well, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 from the top left is a unique cast of Thousand Suns Contemptor.
Well, this one.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
love
u-
that
you-
model.
You get a unique Thousand Suns Contemptor dreadnought. It's like
Hey.
it comes like with its own like extra blade thing. It's
Mhm.
pretty damn cool. I own this model. It's actually somewhere downstairs, but that one is pretty enjoyable. Although it doesn't come with the gun on the
Oh, yeah,
on its
Explorer's
right hand
World.
arm. So you
gosh.
actually need to put it into B tier, top of B, because of the fact that they make you buy
Sad.
another kit.
Oh, can we put
Nice.
Daradeo like Dorito? this
gun
guy?
platform.
Yeah,
What?
just Gundam. It's just a Gundam.
Why do you hate my gunboat? Look at him.
He's
It's a good
fun.
boat's
Colin, you're on
legs.
mute.
He's fun.
Put that thing in A tier. It's funny.
Yeah.
I wanna
It
put
looks
above
really
Plasma.
dumb. I love it.
What's the one on the very top left though? Because that one is just
I can't tell.
that's just two
Bloody
auto
shit.
cannons. Is that the first?
the-
ever
it's
It's a
the old-
variation of the normal dreadnought.
It's the,
There's so many variations.
It's the old Aegis from the Grey Knights that you would like get the double auto cannon layout for your tourney list.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody
Yeah.
shirt music with the 2-buck twin-linked plasma cannon. Derideo is est. What do these
Yeah.
words mean?
It's the gun. It's the gun platform one.
God.
Goofy.
I feel like a lot of these might be the same thing.
What is
to
with
be
the
fair.
Warhound Titan?
Dude, those first two, that green one and that gray one, that is the same thing. One of them just has a fist instead of another gun.
The
I
one
think
on the
is
right
a
is
Blood
a
Angels thing.
No, the one on the right is a chaplain. That's a chaplain dreadnought.
Okay, that model's actually so cool. Okay, you can't tell because it's small, but if you actually look up the model, it's really cool.
Should it be higher than C?
I put an eagle on the
it's
front
so
of this
cool,
dreadnought. It's
bro.
a different
It's
thing.
really cool. Do not put
He's
it
not
in
got-
C
he's
tier.
The lore of this box that's identical to the rest of the box.
He hasn't got a Crozius.
It's freaking awesome. He's got the skull helmet and everything. You just look up a picture of it on Google Images, and it's like the on the second row.
I'm
all right?
overstimulated. Stop.
It's really cool.
I hate it when mom and dad fight.
Just look at a full picture of it painted, okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, seventh picture.
Andy, can
Anyway.
you put the top left one though? Can you put that
C
one
tier.
in
Oh my
B?
gosh, it's still in C tier.
Can you put that in B tier?
Unbelievable.
Oh, what? Everything above it looks cooler.
The chaplain is cooler than the gun dreadnought.
Can you put the one that's in C tier, Andy, into A tier at least?
Okay,
Thank you.
for Eli.
The next one is the Blood Angels Contempt to Dreadnought. I believe that.
He's got claws.
Just put it in B. Just put it next to the gold one.
God, who's that?
And save for the other 5 I see on the list.
He's so fed up.
Uh,
Well, this is a Wolfen one.
Murderfang gets like a B
You
tier
don't want,
at least.
you don't want a Wolfen in that tier, do we?
He's always been kind of cracked on the tabletop.
the Deathwatch one is actually kind of cool because the plasma
Yeah, it
gun on
is.
that is nice.
Actually, is that Deathwatch? Isn't that Grey Knights and then the artwork is Deathwatch? No, that's Deathwatch. You're right. Is there no Sonic
Next.
Dreadnought on this tier list?
I don't know what the next one is. To be fair,
no,
I
this
don't
is
want-
like
No, I
this
see
is
it.
like-
I think in the middle.
Just a
it's
Blood
like
Angels
standard bearer Blood Angels 1. Like an ancient
C.
or something.
It's C tier.
Crimson Glory, thank you for the
C red.
$5.
Yeah, fuck up.
Red.
Crimson Glory says all box boys are best boys. Eli's going full tism this stream.
Can
Yeah,
we
I'm
put,
in it. I'm freaking
Andy,
in it.
can we put
Apparently.
They're not
Rede-
unique things. They just put a different gun on the side of it.
Andy, can you put the Redemptor Dreadnought into S tier, please?
Which one's
Dude.
the Redemptor?
The next
Something
one.
what-
the
Do not,
top
don't
left.
you
this-
dare
oh,
put that in
yeah,
S
no,
tier.
D.
Do you do not put that in
D.
S tier.
Put it in D
I will
tier.
fly to Guernsey, bro. Oh my god, you don't even live there anymore. I don't remember. You live in Argatha. I don't freaking remember. I'm sorry.
London.
Wait,
I'm in it right now.
Eli, I'm confused. Do you not like this or do you like it?
No, I hate it. I
He
hate
loves
it.
it
Yeah.
so
I don't
much.
care. I don't hate it. That's an overstatement. I don't like it. It's just boring
have-
sci-fi thing.
I have 2 of these iron-handed up to the max.
Yeah, but
Now
the
I
thing
know
is,
what
in
all
the
the
lore,
objects arguing sounds.
the thing is, even in the lore, that doesn't make sense because the Iron Hands are like, oh, if we use
my
these, they're going to
gosh.
die quicker, and we want to venerate them forever.
No, they love Dreadnoughts.
Yeah, but they don't like
Really
these
so.
ones because they burn through people too quickly.
I like the Dreadnoughts, Paralyzed Tortoise. My first thing I said here was put the box knot at S tier because it's beautiful.
Thank
These
you
are
for
all
the
just a
$2.
box knot with a
Thank
different
you.
weapon. They're not unique. They're not
the
different.
angriest stream we've ever had. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it was Dreadnoughts that broke us.
Because none of these are different Dreadnoughts. It's the same Dreadnought with a different gun.
I'm so surprised that your dog is so placid on the bed, just like this all the time.
I miss me
Very
he's used to it.
Oh my god. we have a 5.
She's in my room when I play Dead by Daylight.
Oh, that explains
We have a
it.
What's
5 European dollars from Alexander Abramov. I think I read that right. Redemptors look freaking great IRL. True, I like them a lot. I had like 8 box knots, and it was very sad how they remade them. Me too. Then actually built one and never looks back. Respectable.
To
I
be
have
fair,
a
you
cool
could
one.
just kneecap your Redemptor
around here.
Dreadnought.
It's not the same. He's not a box. He's round. He's not
You
supposed to be round.
can't give Kit Bash credit for GW's creation
yeah,
because
that
I
too.
could say that about any model they made.
Yeah. Okay, the next ones are pretty cool. Leviathan Dreadnoughts. We could put them all in A tier. S tier. I'd be okay with S tier.
S tier?
I fucking
I'm okay
love
with S tier.
Leviathans.
Just put them all in S tier.
Yeah, look,
Yeah, there's a few that are the same.
Box.
all Leviathans could go in S tier. They're beautiful.
Yeah,
any
they
I'm
look so
missing?
cool in real life too. They're so giant, even though they're legends.
Oh, there's
now,
another.
like the
There's
GW.
another.
There's another
Contemptor
fucking
Dreadnought.
Contemptor, of course. There is.
Yeah,
No, that's a different
in the
dreadnought.
middle, Andy.
That's
in the middle
different.
of the red one.
Oh, this
No,
one.
that's a contemptor.
Yeah, in the Contemptor list. In the, in
Yeah.
the
Is
I don't know
this
what
a
the-
Leviathan? I can't tell.
That's
It's
a
a corn
chaos dreadnought. I don't think
I
it's.
think
a
it must be a
specific one.
corn.
I think it's just a
thing.
cornate, like it's corn corrupted. Yeah, I've used this art in the
Yeah.
video before. It's just a corn corrupted dreadnought.
Why do
It's cool art.
Xenos players always ask for new models? It's not like they didn't just get them. This! You got 50 dreadnoughts!
Oh god, my ears. The next one, I think that's just the same as other ones.
It's a
Yeah.
Death one,
Death
isn't it?
Watch
Yeah.
dreadnought.
It's
Okay,
like-
so then probably that is a great nice dreadnought in A tier.
Yeah.
My first idea was right. I guess. Colin
This
talks to
is
girls.
me at 5 years old. All right, fuck off.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
The next
I'm
one is
glad
a
Colin's-
this one
Colin's
is the
seething is
old
distracting
Thousand
from all of my
Suns
seething.
Dreadnought one.
Well,
Yeah,
That's
I don't think you can get this
louder.
anymore.
the lore behind it is really cool. Like I like that about the Thousand Sons Dreadnoughts, like where they kind of like pull people in, like being like, "Hey, we're gonna give you magic powers, we're gonna give you more warp access, this and that," and then they come there and they just fucking lock you into the Dreadnought instantly and just seal you in with magic. Like, good luck, champ.
As was written. We
Jeez.
saw you.
That thing deserves like C tier. It's not lame.
Yeah, maybe
Thousand
C.
Suns are
Maybe
lame.
C. Thousand Suns at the very end as well, Andy. The last one,
Oh
the
my
red one.
gosh.
I'm gonna kill someone.
Yeah, C tier is fine.
What is that abomination?
It looks
Put
like
in
a
S tier,
warhound, like a
dude. Put
warhound
that in-
from
put that
Epic
in
or something.
Super S
There's
tier.
My
no way that's a
beloved.
dreadnought.
That is the retro Dreadnought from Rogue Trader. My beloved.
Oh,
Really?
dude,
Wow.
put it in chunk tier. Put it
Yeah.
up.
But
Yeah, I like it.
that is
It's
the retro. That is him.
Yeah.
No, no, you put the box ahead of it.
Yeah, that box
Yeah.
is a bit more. Yeah, but yeah, this is. I'm okay, with this.
Okay. Don't want you getting too cross.
Jesus.
What's the next one? Is that
That is a weapon. You can throw that thing and kill someone.
I can't. Yeah, I can't tell where that is.
It's
from.
the
Dark
Tin Man
Angels?
from
It's the-
from something.
It's the old
From the Wizard of
metal
Oz.
Chaos Dreadnought.
wait, what was that, Dutch?
Oh, it's a.
It's the old metal Chaos Dreadnought. If you throw that
Oh,
at
that's
someone, they
awesome.
die.
Okay, that goes. That goes into King tier for sure. If it's an OG
That
metal model.
thing weighs an unreasonable amount.
I love metal models. Maybe this is a weird opinion, but I love metal models way
Same.
more than everything else.
I
My
still have
man,
a
dab me up.
metal
Diagnosed with
Night Lord.
ADHD. You think it stopped at ADHD?
The next one, I think that is a Night. It's not a Hellbrute.
What
that
the
one. The Hellbrute's later.
It looks like a blue square to me from here.
I can't see
Yeah.
what that is.
Yeah. Oh, the next one is just an
Abomination.
Iron Warrior.
I mean,
Ugh.
Hazard Stripes.
Dreadnought.
Hazard Stripes, pretty freaking cool.
But that's not the. That's just
Whatever.
the aesthetic of the
Alright.
design.
The next two are the same thing, which is a Hellbrute.
Hellbrute.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the Hellbrute.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
they have cool lore,
meh,
but-
very like their lore is decent, but very meh model. I'm
It
gonna be
can
honest.
look really cool with like all the corn ones. I do like because they have some cool tabletop rules.
Colin is losing his fucking
That's a
mind.
funny message, Colin.
Colin,
Yeah, yo.
dude, the Hellbrute looks different at least. It looks unique and it looks like a swelled up chaos one. Maybe
Thank you.
A tier.
I like the coils on the next Hellbrute model. Me likey. I like the Hellbrute war gear quite a lot.
He's got tentacles.
I just wish they
Yeah.
were better
Yeah.
on the tabletop.
And
What's
this is a
basic
Thousand
looking
Suns.
thing?
This is a
Oh,
Crusader
just
Thousand
regular
Suns. Leave Thousand Suns alone.
We gotta like take
boring.
turns. We gotta take turns being the one who controls the tier.
Eli is
Eli-
molting about it. Oh god.
Oh,
My
yeah.
goodness. We did the Dreadnought tier list though, brothers.
Much to
Yes.
Colin's breaking
Oh,
sanity.
gosh.
It was fun.
Jesus Christ.
Dreadnought. These are all different models. No, I swear, these deserve different spots. Look, the gun is just slightly angled up. It's a different thing. Okay.
Well, we get loads of Dreadnoughts because we played the right faction, okay? So
All right, well, yeah, I played the right faction. I played the slop faction. You consume slop. It's all Space Marine players know. Give me more pig slop.
Oh,
My
man.
slot for the trough.
Oh my
Look,
God.
guys, it's a new Primarchs lieutenant. God, I
Oh,
just
gosh.
came.
Oh,
Wow. Talk
Tom
about
Warren.
wrapping it up. Jesus
Thank you for
Christ.
the $2, Tom Warren. Where does Dreadnought fit on this tier list? And definitely in King tier. That guy's a true king.
yeah,
Love that
100%.
guy.
He'd have his own tier. Yeah.
It's just Dreadnought.
Do you reckon he would have, like, he can hear
Oh my
us
gosh.
shouting in this episode because we've been so loud?
Oh yeah. He would have
I'm
matched
feeling it
anything
right
we
now.
shouted.
Holy cow.
Oh my god.
Mr. Gaming Storyteller, I have one final question.
Yes.
What's your favorite COD Zombies map?
I know them in Dutch, so I have to go search for them in English.
Yeah.
Describe them.
You recently played on it.
We have a guest who knows what COD Zombies
If you-
is.
if you give us an answer
Yeah,
that's
this is
already
you- this
you're
is
already
you-
doing
this
better.
Is already more than
Yeah.
anyone else I've asked.
So for me, it was all Black Ops 2 that I only played on.
There's some bangers on Black Ops 2.
Mob of the Dead?
Oh,
Is
dude,
that
cultured man.
Cold man of culture.
It's not the best. I'm an Origins man,
Let me
but
just
God,
check
Mob
a
of the
picture
Dead
of it that I.
Lumbercat was so
yeah,
good.
yeah. Mob of the
Good man.
Dead.
Alcatraz Island, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, my beloved.
What's it called in
that's you're a
Dutch?
good man.
Groep van de
DJ
Dood.
You
What
can
was
comment
that?
ERB all you want, bro.
Sorry,
Groep van de Dood. So I was like, what the fuck do I translate that
Groep
to?
van de Dood.
Yeah.
Oh god, I do that
Mob of the
terribly.
Dead. Groep van de
Oh,
Dood.
okay, that's what you mean. What's your do you know epic rap battles, Dutch?
Yes, I do.
Or do you have a favorite?
This
Sorry,
is-
chat. Sorry, chat. It's just not gonna happen. No one has seen an epic rap battle in like decades. We can't remember them.
To be fair, the new ones are really mid.
I remember the Barack Obama Mitt Romney one very vividly. Very vividly.
Dude, whatever the thing that was beeping earlier for my diabetes, whenever it goes off and I'm in a Discord call with my friends, one of them plays the first second of the Steve Jobs epic rap.
Oh, Martin Luther King and Gandhi, where is it at?
Yeah.
That was some tier list, brothers.
We
that
do
was
have a, we
something.
do have a donation before we're done now from
Yes.
Crimson
Oh.
Glory, $5. Thank you very much, Crimson. Really putting our kids through college. Colin having one of 3 signs of autism isn't a surprise. It's either planes, trains, or tanks.
I like tanks too.
My
Play
God.
with guys.
Thank you so much,
DJB
Tags.
send me a meme before we're done. Oh my gosh. Holy freak.
It's too
Alright, I'll
much.
send
Too
it in the
much.
chat. I'll send it in the chat.
One last
It's a-
meme
it's a
for the
good one.
chat. One last one for the road.
Oh man.
What a podcast. That was great.
I'm glad you came. Did
Never
I
balled it
succeed?
this hard.
I did not win. I did not win the worst takes poll.
Dude,
Colin
I'm so
managed
glad.
to pull it out. What a comeback!
Everyone here was a Dutch. I hate all of you.
I can't believe Colin hates dreadnoughts that much.
I love Dreadnought. Those are not different models. Those are not different Dreadnoughts. You just put a different weapon on the side of the same thing.
Oh, God.
Man.
It'd be like if I put a different sight on a gun. It was like, no, it's a different gun. No, I swear it's different.
Oh, my cheeks hurt. Ow.
Same. God damn.
Take an M16 and put iron sights or holographic sights on it. No, it's different, I swear. No, it
This
isn't.
Ferris Light meme that you're talking about.
DJ Beast with the comment, Colin is tonight's biggest loser.
Oh man,
Oh, God.
I've been sent.
You're
the
here
meme.
on a Friday night, boys, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
We all had nothing better to do. Thank you guys, everyone, so much for listening and watching. Thank you, Dutch, who joined us for this
Thank you.
clobber
Thank you very
festive.
much.
Thank you for the experience.
Yeah, this is
Oh, man.
You'll
experience.
never be
we
back
know.
because you'll be scared to come back.
This is truly scarring. But thank you so much, everyone, for listening, for watching. I hope you guys all enjoy. Thank you so much for the donations everyone gave
Ooh.
throughout, and the truly based takes of the entire crew here. And
Oh yeah.
okay. We'll see you guys
That was a
next
good
week
stream.
soon. Got another iceberg episode. I think we're doing something for fancy, maybe.
No,
Can't remember. We'll have to let you. We'll let you guys know when we
Alright.
pop up. But other than that, Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Leave.
God, that's so much.
We're done.
Get me out of here.
I'm
Get me
so
out of
sorry, Dash.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.